Good evening, everyone.
Howdy.
How are we all tonight? I hope you've had a good graduation, Amjad.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the pictures?
I haven't seen the group.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't take it, much out.
So there you go. Hi, Lisa. How are you? But, yeah. Hi, Jason. How are you? So, yeah. Amjad had his graduation. That's it. It's, as of Friday, that's it. He's done college. So, yeah, been nice today, but it's been windy and the temperature's just about right. Ooh, you're on holiday for 3 days. You're not going anywhere? Or been anywhere?
Probably stopped in bed all day. I can't want to.
Yeah, definitely, Amjad. Definitely. So, the bacon I did last night was a big hit. And guess what, Amjad? All the hobnobs have nearly all gone. That's just in one day. No, only stopped in bed all day. Oh, yeah. He got a notification this morning.
Text message.
Well, text message. It's on a first come first served basis. I've got 2 free this week. Physio. 11:15, about 10:30 then. So he says I'll ring them up and I'll try and get 4:15 one. So we did. So he were already knackered, hobbling about from yesterday, and yeah. So he's a bit worse for wear. It's right, I've got like a reflection and I've got a mirror down here and I'm wondering if that's it. I know. Looked rather dapper in his
24th of... Well, it was birthday, did I see that with Jason on there? Was it somebody else? Must be.
Oh.
Must be somebody else.
No idea.
I've got mixed up with somebody else then.
I was going to say, I can't remember seeing it on Facebook that it were his birthday. Hi, Stuart. How are you?
Hello, Stuart.
All right, fine.
You tell it's cooled down a bit because Stuart's got hoodie on.
It
It has dropped quite a bit, actually.
Oh, no, tell me about it.
It's just nice.
Yeah. Well, we were going to go out today, but I went to fucking town and come back and cut my ass.
Oh, look at you.
I've got to be the top drinking stuff.
How much it cost me? Fucking £12. I'll have them, shit.
Walk have some flowers. I'd have Chris's guts for garters if he bought me flowers. I'd the too commercialised,
Well,
too
it's either,
expensive.
well, I want to take you downtown today. We're going to go downtown and, buy her something. And I think she's a bit pissed off because I didn't buy her an anniversary card.
Yeah. Well, by the way, Stuart, happy anniversary.
Thank you, my love.
I know where it is now. It's a reflection coming from Caton. I thought that I've got a mirror down here, and I thought it was a reflection from mirror, but it's sun shining through, and because we've got curtains closed, and yeah.
Well, I tell you what, it's been nippy old day, it's not been bloody whoa.
It's been really windy. Really windy.
Oh, dropped down to number 3 now.
That bloody hashtag, top fans or wherever it is.
That sodded Jason's nicked me number 1 spot.
You were saying it were a good thing last night. Now, well, don't you feel sorry for Amjad? He ain't got no.
I know.
Oh,
anyway, I don't know. I don't. I don't have no to do with it. It's not to my control. I don't know.
Oh, I tell you. Oh, bloody hell! I picked the changing it. I put it one way fucking round, didn't I?
You what?
The chair. My bloody seat at the back. I've got a bar coming up. Yeah, it goes like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying out this bar. It's not going in. I thought, why are you fucking having the chair? Like, I'm that point up and God knows what. I don't have to scroll a little screw out like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't have thought you were going to say you did an ejector seat then.
Oh, I wish I really did sometimes. Eject upstairs.
I thought you were going to say you thing, and then all of a sudden you went, ooh.
Well, I've just come to the house, got some beer in a little thing like that. Picked up by this arm. Not really. I picked up by this fucking beer's gone all over the fucking place. And I said, there's nothing wrong with your hand.
I know.
And a fucking beer up.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I don't know, Jason. I've seen it on others, chats and whatever, but never really took any notice what it were. And then last night when I was doing the baking, because see, other day it was coming up as, like how yours is, hi Johnny.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just doing something. It was coming up, like you thing that you're signing up with, like, and it'd be at Pixie's channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Now that's gone, and this thing is. I don't know. I looked into. I don't think you can really get rid on it.
Well, whatever, it's gone now.
Yourself, if you know what I mean.
Well, unless it's in, like your heart thing, where you go in there and you take it away. Little heart that used to be in your bottom right corner.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, unless it's in that section where you take it away.
Or
just experimenting with.
I don't know. I know what you mean.
I don't need no crown.
Because to get rid of that art thing, and yeah, you have to go into customization or whatever, and live reaction. You untick that, and so yeah. But I don't really know.
I don't need a crown anyway. I don't need one of those silly little crown things.
So yeah, I don't know what's going off there. I mean, it weren't there on Saturday, and we noticed that it were, showing everybody up as at Jeanette Pickering or at Pixie's channel, and now that's gone and that's come in its place. So I don't know. I ain't got Scooby-Doo.
What is that? What is that little thing there next to spanners? What is that little thing that's just come up? Like Chris has got I must know Chris is because it's put up against
Johnny's
that's what I was saying.
Well, you were number 3, but you're not even.
I was number 1 at one point.
I know. Top chatter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Chris come to that conclusion last night. It's how often you interact in the chat.
yeah.
You left, right, and centre, and I've been knocked off. Lisa's not said no for a while.
So,
I only see me in a crown, in a burger, and a king on Xmas Day. Laugh out loud.
But yeah.
Bloody hell.
Shit, it's got me. Johnny says.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. It you know, it don't affect anything. So I don't know.
I don't know anyone because your base last night. You want to top it? Do you know where you got your private chat?
Yeah.
It went OT.
Because the crown bit and it says top fans. You see.
Yeah.
So I click on. Let me have a look. Community moderation, participants, moderation activities, timestamps, pop art chat, or send feedback. So it don't give you any.
What it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it don't give you anything to get rid on it, if you know what I mean. I demand a recount.
I demand a recount. Bloody hell. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't make any difference. It's no.
No.
It's no.
Not to worry about, is it?
No.
So only a fan channel you.
Sort of.
Yeah.
It's the only place I have got any fans.
Same here.
Okie dokie then, Johnny.
Fire up PC upstairs, be up shortly.
Callum did as usual.
Oh, yeah.
Morning. He says, he decided what you're making next week. I says, Callum, I says, I only baked last night. I says, give me a chance.
God. I had just come up this morning. I'd come online. I heard you say something about all the cookies have gone.
Yeah. Nearly all gone. Now, you see, I thought, with him being Owerts, that Callum won't like them. Gave him 10 out of 10.
Oh, well, at least you're doing something like that, aren't you?
So yeah. And the cupcakes. There's only one playing up now.
Just a bit, yeah.
Last night on I kept getting cramp in my hand. Oh, somewhat chronic. Because like when you get cramp and you like your fingers sort of like all go stiff and you know what I mean, and you can't move them.
That's a Virgil. I went to this course because I've got the signal in. I need to get this. I've got that bloody form, incapacitability form that you got to fill in, that incapacity, whatever it is. All the shit. I goes down there and says to me, "Well, warehouse is that a question?" It says, "Yeah." I went, "Do you mind sitting in an office?" I went, "What?" I went, "Me in an office." I went, "Who's taking a piss?" I went, "What do you mean?" I went, "What doing?"
I was going to say, what doing?
What doing? I went, IT. I went, "I don't know nothing about IT, love. I don't know nothing about it. We've got a computer at home." I said, "Yeah." I said, "But I just random shit on it. I just, I don't."
Yeah.
And she went, "Well, there's one here." I went, "Look, love. I'm not
I'd be all right doing IT. Stuart, I know frig all about computers.
I went, "Oh, you understand?" I went, "There's a copy of my sick note, love." I was talking to the door office. I went, "Yeah. I'm going down to 29 to hand it over to her and sort it all out." "Oh, well, whatever." I said, "Look, I'm not working IT. I can't work in warehouses because I've got my hands don't work." Oh, she went, "Yeah." "Oh, well, I'll just have to put it down at your bin." I thought, "Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I can't wait to get this fucking form in. That way, then I'm done with the job centre."
Yeah.
Just give me.
My partner
Says to me, would you mind consider working in a call centre? I went, you've got no chance. Answering phones all day? No, not me.
Johnny says, I teach Stu, lol, he knows how to spell it, lol.
Exactly, I do, yeah.
This is the thing. They throw anything at you, hoping that you're going to say, yeah, I'll get to go. You know what I mean?
But Sarah, I said, look, I said, you can put me in the warehouse now. I said, you can do what you want. I said, but in half an hour, I'll be walking back out. I can't do it. Sorry. They're idiots, mum.
But it's like me, and they're on about getting the disabled back into work. I'm nearly 63. I'm disabled. What can I do?
Exactly. I mean, it's like these people.
You know, I can't stand for long. I can't sit still for long.
Yeah. I mean, these people in wheelchairs. You know, there's like, you know, they can use their hands. You know, they can go in an office and do this, do that, learn all that. But you haven't done it in your life. You don't know what it's.
I'm going to tell you something now, Stuart. We had when we were trying to figure out what was wrong with Callum. We had this. He used to go to this like centre, and there was this girl there, and she says, if you need any help filling any forms out, blah blah blah. So she came to us to fill forms out, and she's only got one leg, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? And they took her disability away from her because they said she were able to work. And she'd only got one leg. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I know. I mean, well, this is it. Oh, set an office job. You can't do an office job because you don't know nothing about it, and you don't got one fucking supposed to do one leg. Say buy one of them bloody things on, but I mean,
but this is it. You know, they're that eager to get people back into work that they'll throw anything at you.
Idiots. It's not that I mean, yeah, I've still got a few years left, you know, to go out there and work, but my body won't let me do it. My arms won't let me do it.
I told them straight. I says, anybody look at my CV? I says, I'm 63 nearly. Well, you know, I'm in my 60s. I'm riddled with arthritis. Who's going to offer me a job?
Exactly.
Nobody.
Exactly. Oh, these born idiots, man. They just don't know what they're all about. How to get a better brownie points, that's all they're about.
That's it.
Get you off door and buy it.
Hi, Bria. How are you?
About a couple of years ago, before all this fucking bollocks universal credits, someone says to me, well, you need to get a job. I said, well, there's no jobs out there to go get one. I said, I'll tell you what it is. You know you there, don't you? If it weren't for me and all these twats in here, where would you be? I said, what do you mean? I said, where would you be right now? If all these idiots weren't signing on, where would you be now?
After a job.
And she went, I have a job. I went, there you go then. So we're keeping you in a fucking job, love.
That's it.
So, and you know what I did? I used to go down to that. I used to black the edge. I used to say, what do you mean doing? Because you took me a little book. I had to write down all these jobs. And I used to say, me and Catherine, every week, every fortnight, let's go. Don't ask where your book is, Stuart. I said, no, my dog pissed on it last night. He went, let's go coffee table. He went, I'm not even going to ask you. I said, what have you been doing? He said, I looked at a few warehouse, done a few of that. I went, just sign that, you. Just sign that. Get out. Go.
But, yeah. I mean, this is the thing. We had a universal credit thing saying there's just you, I don't know how they worded it, because we've got an extra bedroom, you see. So we've been paying extra month, this bedroom tax, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So they asked, because of my disability, do we use the spare bedroom? So Chris wrote, yeah, you know, it says Jeanette has a CPAP machine, and basically the CPAP machine keeps him awake, and then vice versa, his snoring keeps me awake. So yes, well, we made out that he's
you don't know that.
He moved into the spare bedroom so we can both get a decent night's sleep.
Yeah, well, don't know.
Anyway, he got a notification, and it says, basically, it weren't his place to put it in writing. It were mine. I says to Chris, I says, well, I says, does it matter who puts it in writing?
Exactly. Oh, I'll tell you.
So now I've got to sign into mine, and I've got to give them all, palaver. What Chris has already told them.
Told him. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing my makeup up ago.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, I tell you, I don't even. I look at man, I look at it and go, fucking hell, what do these want? Please look at your journal. What do these want? And the amount of shit they used to offer me. Oh, this guy's done.
But
well, to be honest,
yeah,
I
mean, it's
I mean, it's like you anyway. I mean, you set him a journal.
This is the thing. This is the thing, Bria. He sort of told him in his words that, palaver. Hiya, Jan.
All right.
Fuck right.
And no, it's actually got to come from me.
Yeah. Oh, they're pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Well, I'm only going to tell him the same thing as what he's told him.
Exactly. But it's obviously got to be your journal, not Chris's journal. Idiots.
Oh, you're on about universal credit login. It's fun, that, isn't it?
No, bloody Jeanette.
Well, they sent a thing saying, obviously you've got a spare bedroom. With my disability, do we use the spare bedroom? So Chris put, yeah, my CPAP machine keeps him awake sometimes, even though it's dead quiet and it don't. And then sometimes my snoring, keeps Jeanette awake. So, I've moved into the spare bedroom so we can both get decent night's sleep. But now they've wrote back to him and said that it's got to be me that does it and not him. It don't make no difference because it's like a joint thing, if you know what I mean.
Different if it's you that's using it.
Yeah.
Maybe claim will work different if you're the one that's using it.
Yeah. Stupid. Absolutely stupid, idiot.
We'll just say I'll swap round my Xbox bedding for me Fruit of the Lumina.
honest to God, I says to Chris, to me, it makes no difference who fills it in. It's still going to that same outcome that even if I, if I have to.
In our spare room at the moment, there's no wallpaper on the walls.
But
that took some doing. It won't come off.
I don't understand.
Until I papered it, it did not want to come back off.
I don't understand it. Why you got a paper spare?
You're chasing Ron about that thing, that eye chart that you did with Keena.
Keena's in the spare room now, so I'm doing her room.
Yeah.
I've got it all stripped now. Anyway, I filled all.
What you done about the height thing? Because Tracy were on about it yesterday when she left me a voice message.
What height thing?
Like Keena's height as she grew up. She says there's a wall where there's.
Oh yeah. She's had a scribble wall all her life. And it's got memories on it. So I'm going to decorate the whole room and then make her realise what a tit it looks. And then
oh dear. But it's sort of thing. I mean, couldn't you sort of get you can buy these.
No, she scribbled over the whole thing of it.
It was just like
there's your calf measured on that wall. There's Kalana, Khalid, me, Tracy. So it's just memories. I'll decorate the whole thing and then to see what she thinks. Yeah. I told her I'll get her a space themed height chart. She went, "What happens to births on it?" I said, "I'll write them down."
That's how small you are. That's how big you are.
It's all stripped. It's all stripped now, anyway.
Yeah.
I bent over and filled my cracks in. State of them walls, Stuart. I use fucking no more nails to keep the wall to the wall.
I did, yeah. I can bet you do.
Above the window, the wall, we're doing that. The plaster. You can move it with your hand.
Old houses, all them. Very old houses.
The way it were cracks were at top, I made them a bit wide and I squatted loads of no more nails in. And skipped the
I was
wall.
going to say, yeah, I'd be scared of it falling down me.
Then I gave the wall a gentle massage, and now it's stuck there now. I just injected it in like that, half a tube. Get in there.
Wait, to be honest, these aren't bad walls. What I've got in here, these aren't bad walls. That's a good wall there, but it's just slightly out of it, that. Well, all out.
You get it though, don't you? You get a crack. You always get them just about windows, don't you? Because of the weight of the.
It looks like in our bedroom at some point. Hi, Anthony. How are you?
You know,
It looks like we've actually replastered parts at
the ceiling's curve up.
ceiling.
Yeah. I've got some absolute cracks in my ceiling.
I mean, you can sort of tell the difference in like paint. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
You know where they've sort of. It looks like they've.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they've.
Crazy. I won't cut my hair till end of year, so I'll be like that, like right end of it.
You're not be there till end of the year.
I doubt it. It'll drive me nuts before.
No, it'll be like this.
I'll do a beard as well. I'm just look homeless. What?
It'd be that
Yeah.
like literally down to his crack
Yeah, yeah.
by Christmas.
It would. Bloody hell.
Hi, Keena.
Here she is. Here she is, the over 12.
Yeah.
I had to beg. I had to chat up the farmer's wife this morning, Stuart. No, because where we booked the cottage, you're not allowed under 12s.
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
look. Can you remember when you sent me that link, Johnny? I did.
It's on a proper farm. They said that's why. But they
I
said
did look, and it does say if you read a bit further down, sorry, no under 12s.
Well, they're all right. They're letting her come. They said you've got to be
Why
in
would-
very good behaviour. I said, well,
why
she's
would
not
you go
the
away?
average 10-year-old. I said,
Why would you go away, Johnny? Where are you going? Where are you off?
Wivensey to a cottage on a farm.
Oh yeah.
It's for 4 days before she goes back to school. We can't afford a proper holiday this year.
Well, no, you don't need a. You know,
I'm going to spend a few weeks in the Costa del Rothwell.
Yeah.
Uh,
a few weeks in.
That's where we stay in the garden and piss in a bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, my new antiques have come, Jeanette.
you knew what?
Look, that's a proper Harry Potter owl. Look.
Oh, it's called Farmer's Cottage in Withensea.
All right, off you go. Night, night. Oh, don't start. You were running around like a trooper earlier. Hey, I'll tell you something, that new whisk thing of Tracy's is good. That's why I'm stopping.
That's it, Stuart.
That's all right. That's good. That's nice.
You
You just got to follow one golden rule. You go in the gate first, and that cottage is there. That has its own separate like courtyard and back garden. She has to stay in that area. She's not allowed onto the
It's
farm.
got a featured wall as well, Johnny. Look.
Yeah,
See?
that's a lovely place. It says it back garden on pictures.
Well,
Got a
that's
massive
all right.
back garden, though.
That's nice.
But if you want to cancel with them, fucking hell, do they kick you in the bollocks?
Yeah.
25 quid deposit promotional, they says, but if you want to cancel it, it costs you 124.
Not a
You've got
chance,
to pay the
really.
full fee of the cancellation.
Well, yeah.
So, like I say, it had the old farmer's number on the thing, so I gave her a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even got a washing machine in, Johnny.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's back garden, Stuart. Look.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
we'll
Well,
be
that's that.
conservatory and all that. We
Yeah.
got it for 4 days anyway.
Oh, that's not bad, is it? Not
It's
bad.
in Wivensey, so we can scoot about.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. That
Well,
was
that's
nice
not
nice.
view.
Beautiful, isn't it? Nice
That's not
countryside.
bad.
Yeah.
Partner says there's an Aldi in Withensea.
Oh, cheers for that exciting info.
But you got an Aldi.
Yeah, look, that's drive up to it. Look.
No, I'm
Oh,
only
that's
joking,
all
partners. Thanks for the
Yeah.
feedback.
Bloody hell.
I keep forgetting this is touchscreen.
Well, if it's about posh, look at this guy covering the big jag.
Yeah. There's a packet to
Yeah.
the left. You can't see it, Ross.
Well,
I'm getting it fixed as soon as I get back. Just let me have a little holiday first.
yeah, why not, mate?
She's still got nearly 170 days MOT, so
Well, what about little
Back
bunny?
garden's got barbecue and
fail
garden
on it
fin.
now anyway. It's all done underneath.
It's Tesco as well.
You don't fail on rust unless your hands like.
It does say there though, no children under 12 years old. If you can read it.
Yeah, I can see it.
I started it anyway. She was really nice. She said she just cancelled the family that wanted to come with 300 12s. So she said so she felt a bit bad doing it. I explained. I said, I said I could have liked. She's quite a big girl. I said you wouldn't have really known, but I said, but I'm gonna, I said, but she's not your average 10-year-old. She's quite a clever little girl. So she knows, dangers and stuff. She went, oh, I suppose then.
So what about little bunny? Do you want to do a little bunny? What's a little bunny for you?
Yeah, Kathleen. She's already asked. She had already asked if you can.
I don't know about it.
If not, it'd just be Farad anyway. He can pop over during the day. We're only going for 4 days.
Yeah.
They give her a weekend here, peace and quiet.
Dishwasher as well.
Well, I'm picking Keen up the day before.
Oh, yeah.
There's a golf course nearby as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking well overexcited now.
Be able to play with your balls.
Yeah, get to shoot some balls at the field and spend an hour looking for them.
Yeah.
I just want a few days away. I can't afford to put
that. Don't blame me.
It's a good job you're not taking dog because it says no pets allowed yet. Yeah, when we booked on, we got to make sure that pets are allowed. What's included? Wi-Fi, electricity, bed linen, and towels.
Does that mean I've got to take my own ass towel?
Yeah.
You ever hear, Stuart? It's the only brown one in the bathroom.
It's all right, I'm just looking at reviews on it. Would recommend to anyone wishing for a peaceful, relaxing holiday.
That's what I want. We can do the madness bit during the day and then relax on the evening.
Chill out, yeah.
So yeah,
DJ 20.
It's got Wi-Fi. You could take your
yeah.
monitor away, couldn't you? Take your monitor away.
Yeah, we'll pop on an evening.
I'll take your monitor away.
Johnny, something that might interest you. There's a Jet petrol station.
Yeah.
Well, she's quite thirsty.
In other words, Priya, his arse towel it so he don't shat himself.
It's the only one that stands up on its own.
It's just in case.
No towel wear required.
No. It's stand up in corner.
You want to go off auction? What I won on auction this week?
Oh.
No.
What?
I've got these pillowcases. They're quite big pillowcases. Not pillowcases, cushion cases. Sorry. And the black like cushion covers.
Oh yeah.
Like you put on your sofa, cushion covers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like a black suede colour with silver sequins all that middle.
Ooh.
It's £6. Guess for how many?
Go on. Quid.
40.
Bloody hell.
A box of 40 of them.
I'm gonna say what are you gonna do with 40 cushion covers?
Accessorise the whole fucking house.
I can.
You go from room to room and say, hang on a minute, haven't they got them downstairs?
You got 40 cushions, haven't you?
No, Cat can even have one on his cat tower.
Yeah, come on.
Fucking cat's not having one.
1 minute.
Happy anniversary, Kath.
One sec.
Happy anniversary, you two.
Kathleen, the next sport to you then.
It says happy anniversary.
Thank you. I'll be 1 minute.
Oh, I'm going to say what's she doing with him. It is the wedding anniversary. Close your eyes.
You're in for a big surprise, fucking meat cleaver. She's going to do a bobbit.
Nearest after is Bilton. I've never even heard of Bilton.
The Aldi will do. We're only there for 3 days.
And the thing is, I mean, it's like that place we stop in. That's got its own washing machine.
That's
Same as
what-
Chris says.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah,
point
very
before you go
nice.
to the good one?
A box of 40.
I was going to say, what you're going to do with 40?
Well, we are doing a boot sale in a few weeks, so earns a bit of holiday money. So.
Yeah, same as Chris says, with there being 3 rows, you know, what bits that we've used throughout we wash them and dry them before we come back, and I ain't got to put washing machine on for about 60 times.
You do, right? And then, just a random thing, I got this big photo album full of photographs and postcards from all over the world.
This is the thing, Johnny. I watched that Yorkshire Auction House, and these old photograph albums are going for hundreds of pounds.
Yeah. All different postcards. Right, big, thick album, really
You know,
big album.
Casper, but it's
I paid
Casper's
a pound.
Johnny, Casper's put kettle on. Casper's put kettle on. Then he put the coals in it. Filled up with water to the top. He's come downstairs, Terry. He's filled the water to the fucking brim. As she's picked the kettle up, all scalding hot water's come all out of the fucking kettle.
Ooh,
Not even
fuck.
touched it. Not even touched it. Just turned it off,
good job.
and go out. He does listen. This is what I've just told him time and time again. Do not fill the kettle up full. And what you going to do?
It's the biggest wonder she didn't get scolded.
Yeah, she didn't pick it
I'm
up.
not being funny, Jeanette. He was like this years ago, being a clumsy, silly sod, but he's getting the age now where he's
He's
getting,
getting worse. I mean, Jeanette, we keep on telling him and telling
They
him.
could do with a bungalow because he's a
Yeah.
bit funny up steps now as well.
Yeah.
Mind you, so Stuart probably.
Well, yeah, but you can't tell him. He's not telling Kathleen, but they don't listen. I don't think he don't realise what it's doing. He forgets. Forgets shit. He don't
Like,
really-
it's like going in, but it's getting lost. What?
Jeanette, it's Christine's what do you call it? Prom thing at school. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about grease is the word.
Oh, she looks lovely.
She does. She looks lovely.
Easy, I can see.
It's like you can dance with me, but I might fucking punch you later. Christine is quite happy to punch you later and give you middle
Yeah.
finger.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Don't touch anywhere where you shouldn't, otherwise you'll get a swift uppercut.
Oh, definitely.
Get a Teddy and say, where did she touch you? Said she touched there, but I fucking punched her.
Have you seen the outcome of the court case?
Absolute fucking farce. You can tell her paid all
He's
judges.
been found not guilty on the serious charges, but guilty on the not so serious
Money
charges.
talks, money talks. He knows too many people, too many famous people. They've paid him. It's all been
Should we
paid.
get it
You reckon it could be out due to time served?
Bullshit. Do you know something as well? That all that fucking baby oil I had up place, that would lace with LSD. So all that shit about consensual sex and shit. Yeah, once you got that baby oil on you, didn't know what was fucking going on.
Right,
But
yeah.
it's too powerful. You know, it's too.
I thought when I seen it, and I thought,
There'll be a lot of politicians over here.
Surprised me.
There'll be a lot of politicians over here and certain members of the royal family, and we're not on about the ones we know about, fucking other ones. High-ranking members of the royal family.
Boyfriend tonight.
Oh, come on.
He'll be on.
He might do something. That'd be on his trains.
What's his name?
He'll have come on, he just might be driving his trains.
Oh, he normally comes on with our J's on.
Yeah, so it's all sorted now anyway.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
Hey, Kath, I had to chat up the farmer's wife to get Keena in.
He's
It's
got
over 12s
got
only.
to cut his out there for
Oh,
4 days.
no, yeah,
He's had to
yeah.
chat up farmer's wife to go get him keen because no under 12s.
Oh, yeah, I just heard Jeanette say no.
No under 12s, so obviously.
He's not 12.
Yeah, but this is
he's
12.
11.
Obviously, that's, you know,
Yeah,
it's
but
just
she's
12.
not
She's not your,
Well, yeah, so-
she's not your average
Yeah.
10-year-old. She's quite a clever girl. She's
No,
not
yeah,
that.
though, Johnny, isn't she?
All she has to do is stick to this one rule. When you drive onto the farm, the gate to the left is a cottage, and it has its own driveway with gates. As long as she stays in that bit, there's no bother at all.
Mm.
You cannot
Oh,
go out of
when
the
you
gate
go
and onto the farm.
Well, yeah.
So she's not your average silly potty 10-year-old. So she's a very clever little girl, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to have keys over here for Al.
Yeah, that's Johnny.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Did you hear
Come
that?
on, ta-da.
Johnny
See
Dog,
you
did you?
again.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
keep
just
it up with
I
me.
was after Buddy. He went, oh, I already saw.
Calf, just come back before and I'll pick you up.
Yeah, I know you are. You come and get me. I'll come look after you now.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
love you.
and
Thank
you
you,
dog and
darling.
your cat. I know
Thank you,
babies.
And I'll follow the gates this time.
Don't give up the day job, partners. Not even remotely funny. Hi, Jennifer.
You don't know when he bring.
Oh.
Fuck's sake, partners. Fucking hell, did you block us off that one?
A blonde don't even know how to concentrate.
I don't make no mess. That's why when I look after his house, you don't even know I've been there.
I said to Tracy earlier, said that washing powder's concentrated. What makes you think that? Somebody said it'd be fucking left as well.
I'll have to buy a new one. It's all right. I'll buy a new one.
Hi, Jennifer. Look at me hair, Calf. Can I apply it?
Look at him.
Hello?
He's got hair.
He's on about growing it. He's on about growing it in the year.
Oh,
Do that.
is it? Oh, got hair. You got hair.
Imagine growing that in the year.
Yeah.
You
I'll
know?
have a right head full of hair and it'll be all white.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Not, it is nearly complete. I've got apparently I've got a bit on the back there, but so fucking good
You
back there.
white.
Hi, Joelle. How are you?
Oh,
Well, Chris, we're already in paying. And then he got a text message this morning saying
I'm
Hey, home,
leaving.
Kathleen.
we've got 2 appointments free, one at 11:15 and one at 4:45. And Chris says, well, I'm going to be rushing to get to that one at 11:15. So he says, I'll have one at 4:45. Looking like fucking crap tonight.
Oh, man, well, I've got to go
I
for
only
the
shaved
17th.
the
haven't I?
wall yesterday, did a bit of crack filling, and I'm fucking aching today.
I've got to go for the 17th. but-
Johnny,
Hey,
all he did on Monday was trimmed edges. And it,
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
want to
Kath,
know.
I've stripped all Keena's room.
You what?
Keena's telling Kath I've stripped all her room now.
Oh, yeah. Start talking.
Start painting and that now.
I'll say it all.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
basically, this physiotherapist says, I'll give you some exercises to do. And Chris says, you'll be fucking lucky. He says, I can hardly walk in mind do any exercises. And then he says,
No, it's not.
well, if things decline and you get worse, just ring me up and I'll fit you in somewhere.
I've got Keena working.
Look at me, Queen Law.
Look at her, bless her.
She's become queen now because I've got the Princess Kalana.
You can do all little bits, you see. Kalana's
Yeah.
supposed to come today, but Crab didn't bring her.
Oh, shut up.
What did you say, Johnny?
Says Kalana was supposed to come tonight, but he never dropped her off, so I don't know why.
But
When you feel all Kalana.
it's been decidedly cooler today.
Oh, I
Yeah,
needed it to cool down a bit.
Yeah.
It's been there.
See, on my medication, I already sweat without fucking any help.
This is another thing as well. I mean, I've seen it flashing up everywhere that people on certain medications tend to sweat a lot more. And one is antidepressants, the exact same one that I'm on. And the other one is Ramapril, and I'm on that and all.
No.
We had
Took my
some
mum
rain
off
in
Ramapril.
early hours. We've had some rain in early hours because when I got out to go to the toilet, I could hear it raining.
I thought we had some this morning, a bit
Yeah,
of
we
it this
had a
morning.
bit like that a bit this morning, yeah. That were
But
all
that's it. I mean,
that
Jerry,
Whisker got Tracy good, didn't it?
the whisk.
The Whisker got Tracy. Good one. That's salt.
Is it an- Oh, the
Cordless.
stick. Yeah, the stick thingamajig.
Hey, it's
Get
got the same charging thing as my mobile phone, which is handy.
Oh, yeah. Well, right, yeah.
The ideal. I mean, I've got one, but mine were only a cheap one, so that's when I said to you, if they have any more come up, let me know and I'll.
Oh, you'll
I
get
got, I got that for £7.
Sounds
That-
fucking
that
options
was
on.
Yeah.
Have a nice full of junk, Kathleen.
See, them, Kath.
I'm on that and all, Bria.
No,
Oh, God.
the black suede with sequins all the way up.
Be about that much.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're interested. I've got 40 of them.
No, yeah, right.
So if you want any cushion covers,
And I
Johnny's your man.
didn't read the size either. The 55 centimeters by 55 centimeters. A fucking big cushion.
Oh,
I ain't got
What
much
you
coming
say?
up, mate.
You got
Oh,
any
yeah.
actual cushions that'll fit
Yeah,
them?
hang on, I do. I've been measuring up.
Put that light on, Kathleen.
Oh, he's been measuring up. So take
Yeah.
measure out. But yeah, I'm on the tramadol. I'm on the sertraline, which it mentions, and Ramipril. I'm on them. Yeah, and this apparently make you sweat even more and
Yeah, I'm on fuck you up a doll.
prone to dehydration.
This is the size of the pillowcase.
look at the size of that.
Jesus, sweat.
I haven't got a pull that big.
That's the size
I
of
am.
the pillowcases. That's the size of them pillowcases now. 55
Wow.
by 50.
That's some big boys, them.
Oh, try that bloody cookie.
You'll find some
Oh,
work for
just
them.
caught me playing with cushions.
Yeah.
Get in the
Yeah.
loop, get to bed.
You don't need one.
Where did you get
Show me
this
how
from?
big those pillowcases are. Them cushion covers are.
Oh.
Yes, I do. Stop being so mangy.
They're bloody some.
Shut up. Chelsea's becoming a future woman.
Oh, it's bloody Keena.
Get to sleep, Keena. It's past your bedtime.
Oh, it is. All past about time.
I got that. I got that street lamp.
Oh yeah, I can remember
Oh.
you showing us
That
that.
needs bolting into the floor and proper electrics run into it, so that should be fun.
Oh, yeah, that'll be all right.
I'll say wherever you want it, love, it's going there permanently.
Hey, I'll tell you what, John, these piss heads of mine have grown.
Not surprised, but mine's full on flowering out there. Everything's flowering.
Even when I cut down the side at the edge, or outside, you don't get some right buds in it now. So we all back to full
All
strength.
my lavender's flowering. All the you know them orange fire plants where they come out like flames coming out. They're all flowering.
Yeah.
Everything's flowering.
He had many strawberries.
Yeah, it's still cranking strawberries out that plant. I've had about 20 strawberries out of it now. Out of this one big plant, it's not loads of plants, just this one big one.
Well, it made a change from last year because you got naff all.
I did them in hanging baskets though. This time, done them in planter boxes, so they've got more growing room. Well, what has them when that stops doing that? I'm going to take the bud things off and I'm going to plant them all into that same.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get moving more next year. I've got a cushion behind me supporting me back.
Oh,
What a big one.
Not that one, though. That's 55 by 55. I got 40 this side.
that is some cushion like that. Bloody hell.
Well, my friend Faye. Oh, I've got to show you what Faye did for us. They're all the way downstairs. My friend Faye off Darwin Auctions. He does all these fancy like cups and mugs and.
Hang on a minute.
Just tell me about what Faye did for us.
On your edge, you said.
This one, I want to show them how big them pillowcases, them cushion
That's
cases
where
are.
people downstairs.
Yeah, 55.
Is that what you're on about, Johnny?
That's what
Johnny. Johnny.
Yeah, we've got them now. Can you bring that box up? Please. The box from Faye.
And
Well, bring it up then.
fidget spinner.
Oh, not else. She sent us way more than that. I'm in shock. Absolute shock. She asked me to send some photos through of all the family and that. She's
Yeah,
done
yeah.
them on these. I'll show you in a minute. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. I better put fucking steel toe caps on.
Guess where Richard is?
Where?
His dad's taxi service.
Oh,
Oh,
that's all right. We all do that.
Except
But
last
it's-
time it
right.
we were waiting till 11:45 at night.
yeah, that was right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The cushions do well. Well, we can use them for all occasions. Actually, we've got 40 of them.
Oh, yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Right, this is
Anything.
absolutely amazing.
You're dropping them out your hands on.
I've put steel toe caps on.
What you like?
Right.
I need to go. My phone.
Let go then. Oh God, what a mardy ass.
No, you just drop the phone. We need the box because you can't wait to get them out.
I'll get some out.
That's
for you.
good. That sounds good.
All right, dude. Stop being
It's almost like
Yeah, that will last Wednesday, dear. It will last Wednesday.
You did me a jigsaw.
The key.
Oh,
all right, yeah. That's nice.
I'll show you this clock. It is bloody amazing. Well, she's got a printing machine where she can print onto glass or anything, basically.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
What? What bottom part? That's to present some. Oh, I don't fucking know. Hang on, how do you do that? Is that share screen thing? Can I show? Can I
Yeah.
press that?
Yeah.
Right, hang on. Oh, no, what can you do it? Oh no, I'm not pissing about with that. Cancel. No, I didn't know what I was doing then. Right, can you see anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
There's the
Hang
clock.
on a minute, Johnny.
Yeah, let
I'll
you
put
do
you
it.
on. I'll do it. Put you on solo layout so everybody
Right,
can
there's
see.
the clock.
Oh, that's nice. That is very nice, that.
Keena's face on a name.
See, little all in corner, it's got a diamante thing that you can use it as a stand, you know, to hold it up.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
nice.
that's
that,
that, but you'll be amazed now. It's just, it gets better. I mean, I know we're just through the Darwin auctions, but we chat every day. She's lovely. She
Yeah.
did that.
Oh,
It's on glass, look, printed onto glass.
Wow, that's mad, that. Mental, that.
Galana.
I know.
I just couldn't believe how bloody stuff she sent. This is actually on slate, look.
Wow. That,
yeah, that's nice.
It's printed on
yeah,
slate.
look at that.
But she's actually a nurse, but she's off work at the moment because she's got cancer, the poor love.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's in remission, but she started doing this as a little hobby. And I said I'll
Yeah,
spread
keep-
the word around for her if anybody wants help doing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's just amazing stuff. And that's not it, that's no. Yeah, hang on. What's that one?
That's my little mirror. Just a mirror.
Look at that.
It's got my name on.
Little compact mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Right, then there's that.
Where's that one here, you?
Might be here a while. Right, another thing. Look at this.
Hi, Gary.
It's a block of glass. But look.
Wow. Oh,
It's
that
a
is nice.
actual block of glass. Huh?
Huh? That's good.
Lovely, lovely, that, man.
I'll put that back in a minute. What's this one?
Keena's fidget.
Oh no, that
She's already got the
You've already
fidget.
seen fidget, haven't you, Jeanette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've already got that.
That's the last one.
This is the last one. Sorry to take over your show, though.
Oh, it's all right.
Interesting, very big. Look at it.
Look at this. Look at this. On slate again.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's a nice one. I do too.
Look at the
it is
workmanship.
very nice.
Well,
They're all really heavy.
I bet they are.
got all these
Yeah.
little stands for them.
Yeah, they
as
all
well.
come in a little.
So you
Hey,
can
that's
stand
good.
them up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right, and
Obviously,
put
you
on
have to
shelves.
stand them up here.
Now we're only expecting a clock and a. Well, I'm not anyone expecting a fidget thing. But she's done all them for us for nothing.
Wow.
I like them. They're really
They
nice.
are very nice.
We're gonna get all house.
Keena did build that up, Jeanette. Jigsaw of her and her dad.
Oh.
We put it inside a little thing so it keeps out pieces.
I mean, you could actually frame it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I think
Put it
so.
in.
How amazing is that? She just did all them
I
for
know.
us. I've only known
Oh.
her about 6 months or something.
Since
Well,
you've been on
that's it.
farming
But
options.
she's lovely.
That's
Yeah,
it,
but there's
so.
more orders coming.
Hey, Rosetta. How are you?
Have you seen the stands, Jeanette? That's what you screw through the
Tired.
glass to hold it up as a stand.
Very nice.
I thought she sent us butt plugs as well at first.
Wow. What
it's
did I
only
come
with a
into?
little cloth. It's only because it come with a little cloth.
Rosetta comes in and you on about butt plugs.
Oh, Rosetta understands.
I'm gonna go back down.
I don't know that one, thank you.
Just thinking, God, what have I come into?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go back
Rosetta, it meets Stuart. This is Johnny's, Tracy's, Stuart and Cav. And Cav,
Oh, put me this way, if he gets arrested, I can give some details.
yeah. They're related to Johnny anyway.
That's all I really needed was related to Johnny. Anyway.
You know, it gets a bit complicated.
He's rough end at family.
He's not.
I
That
just
one made-
spent 3 months with my mother.
Yeah.
I get that, okay?
He's not rough, but he
One
backs
made
a lot.
Tracy laugh.
What's that, Johnny? I'm not off.
Don't
He's not rough, but he
misunderstand. I
backs
love
a
her to
lot.
pieces, but
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Later, Jason.
I love that one.
So
Clown and Keena.
I've been home
Yeah.
all of a few days, literally since beginning of April. So
You know, we've all got them kind of family members.
I think I am that kind of family member to a lot of my family.
I know she's me.
My niece has adopted a phrase that's auntie.
That's all.
So I guess I am that one to a lot of my family.
My little one calls me bro again. I'm gonna fucking knock her out.
Cool. Am I the only one that is so over everyone saying bro at everybody? Especially people saying it to women.
Especially when
I'm
it's
not
a
a fucking bro.
10-year-old. Especially when it's a 10-year-old girl.
I don't know what it is. It's like
Just ignore it. Nothing to
It's-
do with
it's-
it.
guy and dude have enough gender normative
You-
stuff
you know,
in the background. It's
down
not
with
big of a deal.
Down with the kids, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But it's the fucking calling women bro all the time. It's like that literally means brother. Would you just shut up? It's like, God.
Yeah, so these are all going up last thing.
It's like I'm not your damn brother.
Well, whatever. Yeah.
Happy anniversary,
Yeah.
Stuart.
You what?
Happy anniversary.
Yes,
That's all
sir.
I'm saying, that key's going to be for house. Stuart didn't even know.
I don't know what I the day before.
Should we going to let him know gently?
No, she
Oh,
Except Johnny jumped in with size
No.
13s.
I get to know the day before. I've got
Depends if
two
it's
tomorrow.
trainer or shoe, Jeanette. Trainer or shoe.
No, not about you bloody. Johnny told me. Right,
Anytime
told
people say
Johnny,
or I'll shoot, there's a part of me that thinks of
joke.
that, not in the violent way, but in a
because
No,
what kind
trainer
of porno
or
is this
shoe.
way?
Shoe. Not shoe. Shoe.
Huh?
Okay, now that's how your American police gun you down. I said shoe, not fucking shoe.
Yes, but my brain warps everything. It's what it does.
I'm not Mr. Floyd. You're not pinning me down. That is cool. That fucking
Oh.
That's cool. That.
I was only admitting that my brain
Oh,
warps
yeah, no, that
everything. I
plane
wasn't
that
saying
come down,
anything
that
about you
plane that
yet.
come down. You know,
Hurry
it's
up,
not
then.
plane that come down, that plane come down. Apparently, it was a pilot airfoil that extended the flaps. I just lifted, it extended the flaps. Yeah, it was full to capacity of everything, and I just extended the flaps. Not put landing, try to put landing gear up, it won't go up. So it's
So his flap had a flap.
Yeah.
It's like that one in chat too. It's like I understand certain people saying "oi" because of either the people that been around growing up or their cultural language and stuff. I say it a lot because there's been a lot of people in my inner circle that are Jewish, and I hear it all the time. But what is it with these people who are literally anti-Semitic also saying oi all the time?
Well, that is a bit of a Yorkshire thing, but it's more.
But the thing is, us older generation, you know, if we were to say that to our parents, you get a
straight background.
hear it. You know, I mean, in our sort of society, I think they're letting a lot of things slide. But if we were to say oi when we were kids to our parents or to anybody, you get a whack round ear roll.
See, that was never a bad word over where I grew up, so that's not that.
To me, oi is a bit disrespectful, if you know what I mean.
I can see if you, depending on how you said it, I could definitely see that. If you're just saying that as an exclamation of frustration while you're doing stuff, that's a different thing. If you're saying it like, "Oi, why are you wanting me to do this kind of thing to your parents?" No, smack them in the mouth. I mean,
my always end up with a "for fuck's sake" as well.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's a bit different too. Fuck's sakes. I mean, I do say "fuck's sake" way too often, so I can't really criticize you for that.
Yeah, but like my age group, oi is being disrespectful, and Bria said exactly the same.
I think that's also cultural to which area where you grew up.
Isn't it, Jeanette, like when you don't read the small print?
Yeah.
Like, around where I grew up, even in my dad's generation and before, oi, shit, a lot of these words were never considered a big damn deal to them because of where we grew up. However, to other parts of society and other parts of the country, they were, you know? To most of my family, it was always how you were using the word, not the word you used.
Yeah.
Well, get a pen and paper. You're on for a rough ride on this fucking live.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about shitting. Oh no, it's already 10 past.
Yeah.
It's 3 minutes past 10.
Yeah. After hours low, isn't it? I mean, hours low.
Bria's just noticed hashtag because put Wimbledon in because didn't know what else to put.
I figured it's probably a good thing my dad wasn't too upset with swear words, considering that most of my childhood I was living with undiagnosed Tourette's. So the fact that he didn't really care what I said was probably a good thing.
I ain't got Tourette's, but I'm just surrounded by fucking idiots. So I just swear.
Oh, that
like I could imagine if I had that father that every little thing you say offends. Oh dear God, my childhood would have sucked. You know.
When you've got a brother-in-law that ain't got past fucking Crayola, then you.
Oh yeah. I always look anyway. Do you all right?
Stuart, Chris, out of gold, aren't he? But he's thick as pig shit.
Oh, he's.
I mean, I literally had a cousin who, when she passed away as an adult, never matured past toddler age because of medical issues at birth. So I do actually understand the thickest shit to deal with sometimes with sweet still at times,
when your brother is older than you shouldn't have to look after him, should you?
No.
I was the youngest, and I was always having to help cook and clean and run the house and take care of my siblings and dad. So
no, I mean literally everything.
And no, I mean literally. I had to help run most of the house and take care of everybody.
The only letters he doesn't ask me to read are his fucking birthday cards.
But my dad was disabled and my siblings were jack-offs about that shit. So it wasn't quite, you know.
I'm feeling me 10 o'clock piss coming on. Back in a minute.
10 o'clock piss coming on.
Jeanette knows every 4 hours on the dot.
Oh.
Wow. My boobs are huge. Ouch.
If I'm lucky.
Hey, I've got a pair of tits to be proud of for a guy.
And so, yeah, it's like, which is why when I always watch things or hear things, there's always these people talk about the younger sibling being spoiled and not having to do anything. It's like, that was the exact fucking opposite for me. I was the youngest and I had to do fucking everything while my siblings were out acting like idiots.
Yeah.
You were the sensible one, in other words.
In some ways, and in some ways, I was
Put it in your
warped as
pocket.
fuck. I just internalized it. I know that probably sounds horrible to say it that way.
It's cold.
Like, it's true.
Yeah.
My head's warped up here. I'm all fucked up.
I've been fucked
But I
up today with all me.
I just got home. I spent 3 months helping take care of family, do all this other stuff, going out to my husband's grandmother's funeral, helping the family do the photography work for that, all this shit. It's been crazy fucking 3 months where I basically haven't streamed or talked with almost anybody. So
Mm.
it was the first time as of Sunday was the first time I've been in my house since the very beginning of April.
Oh.
So which is why it's kind of cluttered right now. I haven't still putting shit away and dealing with shit, you know?
Well,
But I got a whole bunch of little stuffed dragons.
Oh,
And I love dragging anything, so. But what I'm doing here, because I have all these different jewelries I've made over the years and that I've gotten from family and stuff that I wear. All the ones that I wear that I keep for myself that I don't sell and give away, I'm setting up hooks all the way up the entire wall where they'll just be hung on the wall for me to go through and pick. Which A means I don't have to try to deal with jewelry boxes and things getting tangled and shit, but B means the wall will sparkle.
good idea, actually.
My mom's doing it too, but she literally suckered me into making her like 50 some odd count of these little wall hooks that are actually different diamond darts with like hummingbirds and dragonflies that she's using for her wall to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, she suckered me into making them for her.
All I do is over the bloody things up. Keena's into diamond art. It's back away and end up all on the floor.
Oh, the diamond art.
It's one of those things where it helps keep my eyes sharp and it helps me hyper focus, which makes me tick less, which helps my body rest a bit between all the ticks. So,
am I missing something?
Yeah, I was saying I got all these little squishy
little
dragons.
Oh, thank God for
In fact,
that.
I got a whole set of 6 of them back here. I also have this, which I got a long time ago, which is actually fire agate.
I'm still here. Hang on.
That was at my mom's house. It's fire agate.
I bet you like that dragon clock I've just got there.
Ball to me. Colour on it.
I've just got a 2004
And if anybody pisses you off, you just throw it at them.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it kind of has the feel of a softball, except for you don't really want to throw it at somebody.
In other words, it can do some damage.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah. You like my obsession with collecting rocks is a little insane. But me and my husband are fixing up. We're going to take out this whole planter box that everyone had in front of my house when I bought it. We're going to tear everything out completely, do a whole bunch of brick trim around it, and actually design it with a catch underneath. And we're going to use that to store all my little fancy rocks in as this rock garden I'm going to design.
Look at that.
Wow.
Very nice.
It's a 2004 Nemesis dragon clock.
I haven't finished it yet, but I can give you an example of the kind of dragon stuff
That's the back of it.
do.
Wow.
This was a
Really
busted old statue that I got years
painted
ago,
as well?
and I actually had to rebuild completely. It's mostly painted, but I still have to finish the gold lining and the final shading.
Yeah,
That's
this is all
my paint work after rebuilding. This was literally a beat up old black resin statue that was broken in like 30 places when I got it.
Wow.
When you look underneath, it says Nemesis.
Yeah.
No, what's on it?
I make dragons, literally. I love dragons.
Oh,
It looks good, that one.
It's worth about 70 quid. If you look on it.
That's nice, that.
It was filthy. I had to proper clean it. I had to take the clock part out, scrub all the main bit, and then put it all back together.
That's a bit personal, Gary.
Oh, I see, is it?
Says, do you ever chase the dragon?
Oh, not about burning my fingers, Gary.
Oh,
Oh,
We were talking last night, Gary, and me and Stuart had never even heard of Spice before. So, you know, that's our, you know.
That song, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Well, let's put it this way. I've never done any recreational stuff like that before. I am fucked up all natural, baby. I mean.
But this is the thing, Johnny. I says to Stuart last night, I says, here in Sheffield, sweets is called Spice.
I'll tell you something, I've been watching fucking police things. They can get a bit lively around Sheffield, don't they? What's that massive estate called? Is it the Manor?
This time I ever heard about Spice, I was watching a documentary, and it were about this prison thing, and it were a regular, you know, where people smuggled things in, and that was the number one thing. And it got it.
Gary said, does Chris not get a bit spicy for you?
Yeah,
it messes you up big time.
That man in Sheffield was rough old shit.
What if we're already messed up big time? What does it do then?
Massive estate as well, isn't it? Because there's like parkways all the way around it. It's shit. You just put off in the middle of nowhere, don't you?
Johnny, it's a no-go area, as Pedro.
No, you just don't go down there.
For normal people, anyway.
Well,
I'll fit in then. I'll fit right in.
I wouldn't know. Well, we went to club in Hillsborough last year. About 2.5 years ago. Me and Cole were a ring, and it was this club. And it was one of the roughest states, actually, in Sheffield near Hillsborough. It wasn't far from Rovers football ground. Oh man, 5 minutes we've got the rig up, and no fighting. Just put the rig up. Oh, what the fuck? And before the boxing even started, I said to Colin, "We're not stopping here, mate. No, we're going home, mate. We're going for somewhere else. We're going to the pub somewhere else. We're not staying here." We come back at the ring. God, no police everywhere.
Is this camera clean? Every time I try and focus on it, goes.
Apparently, that Spice is a synthetic cannabis.
Oh no, it ain't. It's nothing like fucking cannabis. Turned into a zombie. That's right. Hey, they shouldn't.
It says it's linked to serious health issues ranging from difficult breathing to psychotic episodes.
Comparing it to cannabis, it's fucking not even. It's not even the same. That's just trying to make cannabis sound worse.
It's known as the zombie drug.
Oh yeah.
Well, just because it's synthetically made to represent cannabis doesn't mean it is the same thing. Also,
no, it's more.
That's what you have to realize. But when you make it synthetic, it adds all kinds of issues to anything.
Yeah. It's more like fentanyl than fucking cannabis. I've seen the fentanyl use in America. Fucking hell.
Well, you gotta realize fentanyl also, they're sticking it in stuff that's not supposed to have it so much for a lot of these drug dealers that a lot of the people ODing on it never consented to taking it in the first place.
Yeah. One drop of it can fucking wipe
And it says unlike cannabis, Spice is far more dangerous due to its potency and the way it exerts its effects on the brain and body.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, cannabis is.
I mean, it's up to anybody on it, right? But I've smoked cannabis, right, for 30 years. I've never stolen for it. I've never not paid the bill. I've never missed something to get it. And what's the side effects? All right, I'm a bit chunky. That's it.
I would say again, anything can be addictive to some people and can be dangerous to some people.
Out, Gary, and it says it can cause seizures.
People basically stood up asleep during the day. Just for that.
Hello.
The only thing I'm will.
Never took it. Never
I'm not surprised, Gary.
Nice.
When you're on that shit, you're done, aren't you, Morally?
No, you've not even lived no more.
Who's ninjaing stuff?
Chris, bashing ice.
Hopefully this isn't bugging you guys. I'm trying to do it as quietly as I can.
As long as I don't have to hoover them up, love, I don't give a shit.
No, I'm just still making the projects for me and my mom's wall.
Well, when I was clearing Keena's room over there, I knocked a big packet of them all over the bloody floor.
Oh, yeah. I bet you did. All of it pick up.
Surprisingly, I spill them very rarely, considering how much I kick while I'm doing shit.
Come up anyway, Stuart.
Yep. Yeah.
It's got an old wooden
It's a weird thing. I could be like sitting here ticking and spasming, but I've literally tried to spill a tray of beads while ticking and actually managed to catch it and the beads before it fell. I don't know what that means, except for I'm used to my weird ticks and issues.
Yeah, you get like a little tray, don't you? And you get like a little pen, and you get all these little rubber things, and it's for picking up the
Yeah,
diamond,
one
isn't
sec
it?
here.
Yeah, Cat's about 3 of them. He's got a little nightlight.
It's Trish, Joel. He's trying to get some ice.
Yeah, he's bashing ice.
See, I have the little camera here. You can actually see this.
Oh, that's
There's a
nice.
build-
Look at that.
This is the one I'm going to be starting just now.
That's
And
nice.
then, yeah, it has the little trays
Yeah,
and
that's
pens
okay.
and
Yeah.
to go with it.
Who else is who's hammering?
But yeah,
That's cool. It looked proper 3D when that's finished, right? It looks
Oh, yeah.
3D now.
yeah, they sparkle so well when they're done. One sec here.
Bob the Builder.
No,
I
it's
have
more
all
like
my
Chris
camera
Chisholm.
stuff here.
It's
Yeah,
more
There's
like
a couple of the
Chris
recent
Chisholm.
ones I finished that I still need to put onto the wall hangs.
Oh, look at them.
Look at this, Cat.
So
Look at them
The
there.
diamond things, Kath, that you like.
Diamond art things.
Yeah.
Sewing machines got all put diamond art.
I love making this stuff.
You do all. Kath likes making cards and stuff. She's got all little
Yeah.
things.
I diamond darts are, since they are a bit kind of like paint by number, I change all of them. I have
Yeah.
whole things of fancy expensive beads that I switch out whole colors for, or I add different trims and details that aren't in the original and stuff, so that they're all custom to me, not just the way they were originally sold.
Yeah.
Just doing a cannabis test.
I like to make my own cards
Checking
and
it's
send
still
them.
all right, Jeanette.
What was that card you made me? Show me over here. What did you make that for?
What the what?
That card that you showed me, what you made of that?
It was a card. It was a card, and I just put all the diamond darts onto it where it told me to put them. And now you can send that to somebody's birthday card or whatever card you want.
Can you send me
You
what
can
the
do
fuck's
almost
going on,
anything
Kath?
with diamond darts now. They'll sell things like gift cards, ornaments, keychains, coasters, other stuff. I've got that I'm making. Literally sitting here making little coasters and stuff too. I mean,
Oh, look at little coasters she's made.
Kath, can
in
you
fact,
do me what
I have
the
a few.
fuck's going
I
on,
have a
Kath?
few finished kitty coasters here where you can actually see them all
Oh,
sparkled
cute
and
are
decked out.
them.
I want a what the fuck card.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, Joe, if you want, mate.
Oh,
You've only got to
Go
put
for it.
WTF. I'll say
Hello.
that, right?
everybody can do something. You just put your mind to it. Like Jeanette said, we can all be.
The fact that most of what I do involves hand-eye coordination is really stunning when I have nerve damage and Tourette's. But that's
Yeah.
I quite enjoy it.
Yeah,
though,
you can
mate.
say I fucking did that, all right?
that's how I feel with my art and photography. Those things take such wow.
How's it go for sales when you say, "Oh yeah, I made that"? Do you fucking like it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Time human, but when you get to the
If
end,
Kath had Tourette's, she'd just say shitbag all the time.
oh, no. I used to have a mate.
She's got
And
this
I'll tell
thing
you
about
what,
saying fuck
what
on
I tell
about
lad, and all I used to say was,
It's really bad
Nicollet Street,
that I
anywhere you'd say,
hit a
right?
point now where I have certain tics in public and people will spit around and go, the video. It's like, go fuck off.
Well, my mate, I used to say, every time you go downtown with him, the mate will say, I'm not going downtown. I said, whoa, you go on bus. He said, fuck off. This guy went, excuse me, when he's got to next, mate. You know, can't help it. He is what he is. Don't like it, go. And they go downtown, and next thing they go like, fuck off, you little bastard. I go, well, it's like, oh,
You eat
what
penis.
a good lad. What an absolute brilliant lad.
There you go. He's setting her off, Stuart.
Hi, Crypto. What were you?
She asked you a question then, Stuart. Do you eat penis?
No,
I think
God,
the craziest one I had recently was right before I left on my trip when we went over to see Luke
I'm not
Kidgel
sure what's
over
in me
in
about the
Chicago. And he kind of made his name with being the comedian doing stuff with people with Tourette's and stuff. And he's
Yeah.
taking a drink and the room's dead silent. And all of a sudden I ticked, wow, my boobs are huge. And he about choked on his fucking drink.
oh, yeah.
Now
He's
we
just
get
sitting there
spooked
looking
about
like,
the
what
icon.
the fuck? It's like,
Richard, good to see you.
Hi, Rich.
yeah, yes, that's what it's like.
Good, you're on
Yay.
taxi duty. I've got a taxi badging car. It's not Uber. It just says fucking Dad's Taxis.
Well, in most dads nowadays, a taxi service.
Yeah.
I certainly bloody am.
I mean, the thing that Rosetta were talking about is she went to this comedy club, and the guy the comedian was taking the, out of her because she got Tourette's.
Yes.
Say, well, I'm naturally fucking funny. You have to write yours down.
Yeah.
Oh no, he did it friendly. He was really nice. In fact, because the video that a lot of people know now is the one that was from Drew Lynch. I actually did go back and see him again in March, and literally, Mr. Introverted Drew Lynch, who doesn't like anyone to touch him, came off stage to come over and hug me and thank me for coming again.
Oh, well.
So he's nice. He just was having fun joking, I did figure out because he seemed to understand dealing with people with Tourette's pretty decently. So I started looking it up, and the first person he used to fuck off with was actually a comedian with Tourette's. So he actually has dealt with it before.
Well,
So it's like,
so in other words, he understood all about it.
yeah, he understood dealing with the crazy fucking psycho shit.
Is it too early for Christmas pajamas?
I mean,
It gets
Is it alright if I've
interesting
got
at
Mickey
times.
Mouse and I've read that on?
put it
I'm
on.
trying to look for pajamas.
Well,
Johnny's flashing his pajamas.
I think the
Mickey
Tracy.
Mouse.
Oh, boy.
I'm putting.
No, the 12 to 14. The Tracy's. We bought
Oh,
matching
that's
pairs.
relief.
We bought matching pairs, you see. My
Oh,
ass
yeah.
is big enough for her trousers. I think they're Keena's.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not yours, Johnny.
Let's play What's in the Bag.
Up your anus.
Yeah, Gary guaranteed none of my fucking stuff. No, they're not mine, are they?
I think I'll switch this back for now.
They don't
Then
say
you guys
Daddy
can see
Pig on them.
the-
That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. That's what I never do. I never do me that. I mean, I
I've
can't
got
quite my
kids walking up.
a Christmas.
I've got
Pajamas, I
Nick
can't-
Kalana saying, "What's that, Uncle Johnny?" You know, I don't know what happened to her tonight. Tracy, you're in the chat. What happened to fucking Kalana? Didn't turn up. I know she's two, so she needs a company.
One thing I really like about this is a few minutes of beating can actually bring my ticks down significantly because it hyper focuses my eyes,
Yeah.
Makes my brain slow down a little bit and focus.
Going there, look now. Look.
Oh,
Yeah, Stuart, you remember Kevin's Leeds Rhino top?
Oh, yeah, the one that used to wear all the time.
Yeah, I've got that.
Have you got
Yeah, I've still got it.
that? Bloody hell.
Andy's edge cutters.
Oh, yeah, I've still got the edge cutters.
Remember the massive ones that look like some fucking Star Wars?
Yeah,
It's
yeah. Wow, that's some years old.
By the time you finish using them.
Oh, no.
Tracy, you're in the chat. What have you done with my pajamas? When Tracy puts out away, you can't find it.
Yeah, it's just driving like that. All Kev's all in
Wow.
there.
Have you got Tourette's? I've lost my pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
I know, sure me. He's had it all my life been there.
Yeah.
I've got his cardigan upstairs.
Have you ever tried that, Jeanette?
What?
I really like these little gold beads on this one. They're really nice beads on this.
They've got
I
to
don't
be.
want the right big one for you there.
No,
A little one will do it because, they just pass a little bit of time on.
I like the ones that have like the more detailed edging like this, where they're more specifically patterned, or they have like specialty shaped beads and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because I think they're so unique and pretty.
it's relaxing.
I've got some anal beads that are coming out.
You are definitely anally obsessed.
One, he said Tracy, he can't find any of his pajamas, and two, he says, as Fred told you, why Kalani's not arrived tonight.
I don't know.
Yeah, Squiggles didn't turn up.
Turn up, didn't it? So he got Kalana.
She's got Kalana, she says.
Oh, right, I don't know.
Earlier, she said, oh, I've got
Well,
Kalana.
he's had it 2 weeks straight and he's only be going grey. Hey, do you know how Callie gets a bit overexcited?
Yeah.
Bloody Kalana's copying him.
Oh.
Which is not good, really.
No. What can you do?
I'll ask Kalana. I'll ask her early when she comes out. Can Auntie
She's not out. She's not out. What, 19?
Yeah. 19th of this month.
Yeah,
She
when she
used all
comes
her
out,
holidays up, you see, so she could spend a birthday with Kalana.
yeah, and I'm going to say to her, can I have Kalana for a couple of days in Doncaster?
Let's go down pretty properly.
You can have her back. You can have her back.
That's all it is.
I'll make it into another Keena.
I've never known a baby so intelligent in my life. Well, Keena was quite bright, actually. But when you got a 2-year-old, when the 2-year-old says morning uncle to you,
I know, she's
Hello.
when I
gorgeous.
said to her, "Dad, you can be a good girl," she went, "Yeah." I said, "You promise?" She went, "Yeah." Proper looking at me.
Yeah. And then she's got a
Right,
shit
this
all
is
there.
how I dress on a night, so I just thought I'd show you.
Yeah, I know. I've seen pictures of you.
Look at his mucky t-shirt or whatever it says. I
Oh,
love something other.
I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I've got a black one and a
What does mine say, Johnny? And you take heed, don't say them words are naughty.
What about your mental, aren't they?
The shirt I've been running around in recently says "Relax, Karen." It's called Tourette's.
You like me, yeah?
Very nice.
It's a proper one, you know. It's an expensive wig, this, you know.
You're into this, huh?
I'm going to sing that song now just for Joelle. J'ai le
Yeah.
taxi, le taxi. Remember with massive fucking cover in the team?
Yeah.
Quite funny.
Well,
Alright.
if you put this woolly hat on, it works both ways.
Yeah.
What's this? If you put a woolly hat on as well. I could go with Hazy to that Oasis concert, look.
What the hell?
Look, I could go to that Oasis concert. Look.
I'm got you.
Your pajamas, they should be in here.
Look, that proper goes with woolly hat, look.
Goes on it.
These have all got,
Get away with it.
you know, you Jeanette.
Question
Oh,
for
Oh.
Jeanette.
Well, they're not there.
He went to the park this afternoon with the kids.
No, that is pretty white. I should call it white.
Yeah, Jeanette.
No, it's silver actually.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
better.
white. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see,
Not copying off of Callie.
I can see it
Excuse me,
now.
am I allowed to talk?
She just jumps about. What tell me?
Exactly like Callie does.
Well, don't mean that she's got up wrong with her. She's bright.
It says she's got all wrong with me. I said she's copying Callie. God, will you stop getting so
She's
paranoid?
bound to copy him. It's his bloody.
Well, what are you moaning at then?
Ah, it's you.
Joanne, anyway, look.
Oh.
Look, Jeanette's dressed up. Look, same in white.
Yeah, white wig like yours.
Well, it though, with woolly hat, Kath.
That's a bit better.
Big
pumpkin inside.
They're buying stuff and then getting
I'm off to school at morning, like.
I don't think
Yeah.
no, that's my wig.
What they do.
Look at it from behind, look. With woolly hat as well, look.
Hold this, I don't have to down my hair.
Okay.
I'm wearing on all this, I don't have to down my hair.
Look like a little girl when you turned around, Johnny.
Remember, yeah,
Everybody
Caroline.
here
could
is
do
all
the
crazy.
shot And then you whipped it off at barbecue.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh,
He's got
Hey, it looks good, that.
all- what do you call it?
Hey, Chris, play your cards right tonight.
I've got a black one like Johnny's as well.
Hey, Gary, I do look like Jimbo from Simpson.
Come on to me. Well, them stuck on me head. Look at that,
Not
twat.
working, so where
Ah.
He was there.
Huge pile
Well,
downstairs.
he was there. I
They're
couldn't
not
imagine
in
being
there.
with it. We don't.
So sleep naked.
Yeah, they're having a kick. That's all right, isn't it?
It's all right, that one, Jeanette.
Yeah.
I've got a black one as well somewhere. Oh, yeah.
Says BLM on it.
I've got I think it's a bit cockeyed at the moment.
Look at that though. I think that looks good with woolly hat. I'm wearing it tomorrow. So.
Oh, she's funny.
See when my beard don't look quite, you know.
Hello.
Yeah, look.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. Get it out.
I can't see enough full weight.
Look,
Yeah.
she's showing you what she does to her
Fringe.
with all the winks.
I messed up my fringe, Kath.
I know, yeah, I've seen Actor Civil with that on. Oh, you look funny, he did.
That it?
Yeah, look like me.
Yeah, that- yeah.
There.
Yeah, you look all right there, but you look cool there.
Well,
mate.
I said, Kath, I said to Tracy, I'm not going to cut my hair till the end of the year.
It's soon grown, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be that long.
He's
Oh,
got some lovely ones there.
Oh, yeah.
Jeanette.
that-
Oh,
that-
that one's black.
Yeah.
If Keena want in bed, I've got loads into the room. I think.
That's a lot of money, then, you
Oh,
know.
no, no.
Depending on where you buy it.
Well, yeah.
I've got one, Kath, that I bought for like a
I've got quite a few.
it's a long one.
Secrets Wig Emporium.
Yeah.
I've got quite a few pictures of you, Jeanette, in my phone, dressed up at Halloween. All different
Oh yeah. I think I bought this one for last Halloween, but I've got one that's a right
the other
long
one?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've done them with Jeanette and
Short,
Tim.
didn't they? Just like short.
He's got off on
Even got these and all, look.
Fucking Jesus. I'm going to sleep another fucking hour.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I like them little things. They like coffee, then, I think.
Oh, yeah, and she got gloves and all to put on the thing to pop out.
I bought some false teeth and all, Kath, but they look right.
Oh, no, mate. 'Cause
Going in Nacky Yard.
I fucking hell.
Yeah.
I can't open a fucking Swiss fucking cat. Oh, yeah, they're nice. There was it.
They're my daddy pig pajamas.
Yeah.
Look at that now, look.
So have a little Superman.
No, yeah.
Very nice.
Superman
Superman.
thing. Superman, Spider-Man. You got them all.
Paul Steve. What's Joellen about?
Yeah. Well, wait till you see them, Joel. You'll piss yourself for laughing.
How much you done look.
Yeah, if I leave the beard and the hair till fucking winter, I'll be able to do Cheech and Chong movie.
We would, yeah.
Lord.
I did on to
Right way round.
Yeah.
onto teardrops now. Is she eating now?
No,
I
it's fun.
bought them for these.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah.
Look like they've been done by NHS then.
These
Uh-huh.
are the bottom ones.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hell.
She does all. Doesn't
Fin.
all dressing up with her.
Joelle, that's how people look when they come out of an NHS dentist.
Not wrong. I mean,
only went in for filling.
Yeah, you go all like
that's
that.
about the equivalent at IHS in the USA too.
Here,
They will
Kath,
fuck up
Kath.
your teeth bad.
Keena's
And
got
those
a
who
really
don't know what
fucking
IHS
dentist
is, IHS is Indian Health Services. It's the medical that the government gives to natives. Yeah, they'll fuck
now.
you up
Where
so
in the
bad.
UK where you get fuck all for fuck all.
Well, trust me, this would be better with fuck all than what they do. I mean,
Literally, you
literally.
can't even get a dentist over here. Yeah, Kath,
Well-
she's in a proper dental spa there, Clarendon Wing in Leeds.
Yeah, look.
Good, yeah.
To those who understand what I'm talking about,
In the
it's
dent-
better to have no medical than to
Oh,
go through a system that basically uses you as a guinea pig.
Kath, she's
Yeah.
only ever been to a dentist twice. She only needs 2 filling.
Bloody hell, like a Matt Sweet to it all, Jesus.
She's only got one filling, so I said to her, well, that's good without sweet
Two.
to eat
She's got
and
two.
coffee drink
Two.
and chocolate sweet.
Jeez,
So they're only
two
minor.
Fillings, then.
Long
I
Matt
think
Sweet.
I think I need work on mine.
Aye.
Family.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, but they did an X-ray of her jaw and said all her teeth are perfectly straight as well.
Yeah, that's what I said. So she's got teeth like she has.
That's
Without
why when men want, yeah, well, I knew you. I know they never make it to a draw, so that's why I asked you.
she looks after them. She's fine, isn't it?
Oh, so,
Yeah.
look happy, team. Look happy.
Yes, I got paid. I'm paying over half the balance off on Tuesday, Jeanette.
Well, that'll be less for you to pay.
I'm going to pay 50 a week then for the rest of it. And then when it comes out, it'll be only like 100 quid or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's the day Tracy gets paid as well, which is handy.
yeah.
Yeah, so farmer's wife were like, oh, well, I can't really let. I says, oh, come on, love. I chatted her up a bit, give her a bit of the Johnny Five banter.
Well, you know, she's not naughty. She's not a mischievous kid. You know, she's sensible.
I
She's
can
not.
understand why she cancelled the other ones, though. 'Cause
Yeah,
they-
She's coming to get Johnny and Tracy, and you know what I mean.
To me,
I know, but you know,
I
she's
tell her.
not going to go out there and
stupid, though, is she?
fucking part of life, is she? Or going right out
I
back,
hope not.
is she? Good.
No,
You
she's
know,
never-
you know,
She's
No,
never
no.
done what she's told.
no, and all that. That's what I'm saying. So, and so with Johnny and Tracy, so it would be. Yeah.
Hey, them two are fine.
I just promise she's not going past the gate. So-
Well, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
only time we'll be there really is in evening, so she'll be half.
Yeah, that's
It's
it. Yeah.
like perfect. So that's all that matters,
Oh,
isn't it?
Fucking hell, my shorts stink. Sorry.
Gary says he got Leslie to Wyatt cooker up because he needed some oven chips.
I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna say I'll set that in the oven, but it's got full kitchen in it.
Some of the flatbacks they make for some of these diamond darts are really intricate beads anymore.
so why?
Like these ones here. They're actually little roses.
Yeah, look at them.
Oh, that's bad.
They're big sequins.
They're a lot more detailed than they look like on there. They're actually little rose shapes.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, isn't it?
This is the original, very first one I bought.
Yeah.
That Halloween thing.
It needs a good brush though.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Alright, so we here again that Halloween.
Oh.
Christmas goodbye.
If
Yeah.
I could turn back time.
Oh, what is it, Santa? You're not
Oh,
fucking
dear
idiot.
God, no.
There you are. Look over the long hair and glasses in.
I could do a what's it show all by myself with all my wigs. I can only trouble is with them on. I can't see frig all.
That's it.
It needs a good brush. This one does.
I like that in Morrison's car park. Yeah, she went, this lady went, "Hey, love, how are you doing? You waiting for Tracy?" I says, "Can you come closer, love? I ain't got my glasses."
So yeah, that's the wig assortment. I've only got the 3.
Yeah.
That's the cottage. That's the cottage, Stuart.
That's what you're going to.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this one needs a damn good
yeah.
brush. No, being long.
So,
So,
Nice inside, isn't it?
oh, yeah, definitely.
What size it kitchen?
I know.
Oh, that's big. It's a cottage.
Yeah.
It's got 2 double bedrooms and a single bedroom.
Oh, yeah,
One
yeah,
for
yeah.
Kate, one for you, too, isn't it? You know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got a double bed, yeah.
Huh?
There's other double bedroom.
Like our room.
Nice, that.
When they were taking to Scarborough, that got room. We got a double bed and a single bed.
Big bathroom.
Bathroom.
Ooh, it's like a bathroom. We get all that in there.
Yeah, it's got a bath and a big standing shower, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I
They had all that though in them rooms, didn't they? When
Then there were a little
Yeah.
room with a desk in. Keely went, "That's my room." I says, "You only have 4 kids." Got a conservatory. Right.
Oh, look at that.
Blue,
It does look nice. Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Back garden.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Deck out there.
£358.
That's not bad.
Oh,
That's not bad for 4 days. That's not bad for 4 days, that.
You get there Friday, come back Tuesday.
Yeah, that's not bad.
oh yeah.
Just in time for Keane to start school next day.
That's not bad, isn't
In
it? I
year
like that.
6. In year 6, you know.
Aye.
I'm going to have to get in touch with high school this September.
Hello.
High school, year after.
Hello, mate. Hello.
Fucking high school, Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Hey, look, Prince William has been to our Callum's old school today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the one Biggie.
Callum went there.
On his way out.
Chris says, I hope he wiped his feet on way out.
Yeah. You have to do, don't you?
Because the Facebook thing with all these local groups as a wash with, why were they armed police? What's it?
Everywhere.
Jig?
Yeah, look, I've stripped the bedroom, look.
Oh, yeah.
I'll strip.
And
Yeah,
I thought,
bloody
well,
old walls
I know
anyway.
why, because Prince William's been to our Callum's old school.
Yeah. I know he went to a school and he went to some.
Gordon Brown were there as well, I think.
Yeah.
Ex-Labour Prime Minister, whoever he is.
None of that, so.
But anyway, so
I know that one at school, but I didn't know your Callum's school.
it was Callum's old school.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Yeah, well, the school that he's been to today, Joel, Callum used to go to that school before he started college.
Yeah, it was something to do with.
After the Queen died, I couldn't give two shits about
his
her.
mum. His mum was doing, something to do with his mum.
And King Charles is already a traitor.
Well, isn't he?
Yeah.
King Charles is on the board of the WEF, so he's a traitor.
Gary says he called around to Vicky Pollard's after to get his balls plucked. It means think about
that guy's not going to last much longer than him. He's going to step down.
Hi, Tommy. How are you? Yeah, I mean, Callum's not picky, but even he said he won't touch away a barge pole.
No.
God,
And thank you for your concern about Callum. He went to allergy thing on Monday. They've discharged him now, but because we're in high pollen season, they've now get him some eye drops as well. And I scrapping Irish. Gary turned round and he says, he thought he were there for something else, STI. Thanks for your concern, Gary.
I need Wade Callum could catch an STIs if he sat on somebody's dodgy toilet seat.
But yeah. So they've discharged him now because they're happy with the medication and everything that he's on. But because it's obviously with warm weather, the pollen's been very high, and he's been complaining of,
always white your rim.
So they've prescribed him some eye drops now.
Then my brother gets it. And he's
now he can't smell out and he's blind.
Look, this is no word of a lie, Johnny. A year ago, he wasn't on any medication at all. Now he's catching up with me. I call him.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you.
360 micrograms of bloody antihistamines.
Very
Nasal. Very nice.
Gary, I was using a steamer earlier. I'm fucking already frazzled.
Sterimir nasal spray.
So what he says at year now, we're using a steam stripper in Keena's bedroom.
He's on about these. This is what
I on my back, blowing on my back, and then my front end were like just dripping with sweat.
Yeah. I don't know what. I don't want to know what you're getting blown. Anyway.
But yeah, Always on.
Oh,
Apparently, because I, you know,
I'd have to look at the calendar.
unlike Johnny, I done my research.
We don't research.
That, Johnny. These Montelukast are to keep, you know, like during night, your nasal passages.
May I point out, Jeanette actually got me there, well and truly.
But the thing is, Johnny, you
It was
always.
It was Anna that messaged and said, "Did you not read the small print? Kina can't go." I said,
There you go. But yeah, before I book anyway, Johnny, I always look on the drop down, you know, and when it tells you all about it and where it's situated.
It wasn't a matter of so much of the cancellation; it's the fucking cancellation fee. It's half the fucking cost of the bloody holiday.
That's it. But anyway, what's that? Rhinitis that our Callum's got. It's basically the lining of his nose is inflamed.
Oh, well.
That's what them last one. He takes one at night before he goes to bed because the nasal inside of his nose is
Swollen.
it's inflamed.
To get me a bottle of water, so you might have seen a bit.
That Montelukast is to keep his airways essentially open while he's in bed.
Yeah.
I find the finger works.
Sometimes one of those Kathleen's fucking airways.
This is no word of a lie.
Your anniversary, Stuart.
You eat penis.
You nearly made Stuart choke then, Rosetta. Anyway, so
well, if he had something in his mouth, that's even better timing for that tick. I mean,
I forgot what I was saying now.
We could convert you to a Yorkshire lass really easy.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You know, like less than a year ago, you know, we were fine. Then they found out he got 3 allergies, and yeah, it's gone all sorts now.
In fact, if you want to be a proper council estate Yorkshire lass, you're not swearing enough. No one.
No, that's it.
Fucking hell.
In fact, if you want to know what Yorkshire lass is really like on a morning, speak to Kath. Sweet Jesus Christ. She's dangerous before a fag and fucking 17 copies.
That's not it. Just laughing your head off at York. I'll tell you what.
I think a good example of my personality is the fact that one of my best friends,
50-inch telly at you.
One of my best friends, he met me while I was going through treatment because I have brain scars from growing up with severe seizures, and he was going through brain cancer. He's got scar tissue from that, and our favorite thing to say to each other is, "What are you, fucking brain damaged?"
Wow.
What the hell's Tommy just got? Can you translate that one for me?
So it's like we both have literal scar tissue throughout our brain for medical issues.
Basically, what he's saying, Tato is a brand of crisps.
Oh.
And a batch loaf.
Right, cheers, Jeanette. That's looking brilliant, Eagle.
Oh, looks nice, that.
Thank you.
Really
nice.
3D, isn't it? Proper 3D.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I like the ones that are the 3D styles where it's literally sporadic. It's not just to fill in, and they use like different size beads and shapes and stuff because they really get this imagery that feels like the classic art of like the 50s and 60s.
Oh yeah, it stands out on all. It gives us.
I've got a 50s teas made that gives you a good tea bagging.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if I wanted that, I've got a husband. I mean,
it's behind me. I mean, a proper teas made.
There's a lady on it. Gets come to see in the morning.
I do if I remember to fill it up.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Thing is, though, the kettle's so loud when it's coming to boil, it wakes you up before alarm goes on.
Yeah.
What flavour is it you don't like, Gary?
semen shake. Wow.
Semen shakes. Only if I've got cramp.
Richard calls them cum shakes.
Cum shakes.
Drink it down. Yum yum.
Your shit stains bring all the girls to the yard.
That tick started when I was on a panel criticizing the woman that was trying to tell people to drink sperm to cure COVID during the outbreak. You remember that one?
But,
we were running low on milk and toilet rolls.
I've heard of some things, but you know,
No,
treat
she
COVID.
became internet famous for this. She was trying to tell girls that they wanted to prevent themselves from getting it. What they had to do is collect sperm from their guys and freeze it in ice cubes and put it in their
As
drinks.
soon as I found out you could post it, I come in a jiffy.
Yeah, dogs get the prawn cocktail. Gary don't like prawn cocktail.
oh no.
See, Nicholson, could you read phrase that?
It's got to be bumper of crisp, bag of crisp.
Big bummer bag of crisps. Does that mean you bend them over before you put them in a bowl?
Johnny, you can't say that because you go, you know, I can't fuck it out.
Hey, I walked into one last night, Johnny, because I says, yeah, I said, we're on about weather Monday
This
evening.
brought out LBGTQ 69 crisps.
And I says, yeah, I says, God, I went off hot and sticky last night.
See that cat? Tracy's got a big bummer bag of crisps.
What is a bummer bag?
Bumper bag.
Oh,
bummer.
I do know, Johnny. I've never heard of a bummer bag of crisps.
No, I just put bummer.
She means them grab. It's bigger than the grab bags.
Yeah, grab bag, yeah. You know what tastes like spelling.
I'm glad you're here, Johnny. Yeah.
I said bumper bag.
Yeah, there you go, bumper.
Bag.
Fucking hell.
I keep telling you that red line underneath your words, right? It's a spell
Yeah,
check.
tell you. Well, yeah.
Fucking spell
Just
check.
so look at that, Russia. So look at that chair.
No, not a pack of six, Gary.
That's not what you know, do you? I'm saying though.
Gary says
Oh, yeah.
HDMI 4K 3D crisps.
The other day, I forgot how to spell when. How about that?
When?
When I honestly got I started doing something, I just on computer. I thought,
Hey, it's similar to then.
Oh.
Stuart.
and I went,
It's like, I know what Stuart's on about because your mind just goes completely blank.
I put it in.
What if our minds are already blank before that?
And I went,
That's what Tipex is for.
and I went, hang on. I was 10 minutes going, how do you fucking
Two
spell when?
sniffs, you can't remember what you spelt wrong.
And I spelled it.
People were deliberately spelling everything wrong just to get twatted.
I know.
It wasn't the same when he brought out Pritt Stick, though. Yeah.
Oh, no. Not a lot of ways to pick stick. But you always know you used to pick things out.
Why did the secretary gone home with a banging headache? Because he spelt everything wrong.
Oh, God, I'll tell you what. That will equal shit, that tip.
Church just put 20 packets, I can't spell it. That's cool, is that?
No eight. No eight. Good, that's all done.
No,
That
that look,
color.
that a black train would look good, or with black and silver sequins. That shit.
See, yeah, what I usually do with these ones like this, I finish all the beaded work. I do my little tweaks. I put on a tang, and then I'll sit here and I'll come to the bottom here and carefully drill little holes and attach things and add like little dangles and stuff that match the bead patterns and stuff.
Well, you can't beat a couple of danglers.
Well, I could fondle them or stick them in my mouth, but that's a different situation.
See, multitasking.
Well, yeah. And remember, girls, it doesn't count as deep throating unless you can tongue the balls while you do it.
Yeah. And it's not proper fucking unless you're touching the belly button from the inside.
Sometimes I like to say things just to see the reactions. I'm sorry.
When you can tickle the belly button from inside, you know you're in.
But how big it is. You're getting that easy. You're knackered. Get out
Listen,
there.
I once went on a nudist beach and left 2 footprints and a groove in the sand.
I'll explain it to you this way, Gary. I've long said that there are 3 types of women: the nice girls that spit, the naughty girls that swallow, and the kinky girls who gargle with it.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. I
Oh.
know a few garglers.
Yeah.
I never tell people which I am. A lady never tells.
You with a bit of lemon and salt. Tequila.
We're not going into that one, Gary.
No. He's
Sorry.
bumped up there, he's-
Hey,
I'm
Gary's
terrible.
willing to
I'm
play that.
terrible. I know I am. I
Yeah.
have very little shame.
1,
I've
2,
been
3,
married for
4. I
19
declare
years.
a
I've
full
learned to
war.
have no shame.
You know, you've got you've got to have a few secrets, haven't you?
Remember that one, Jeanette? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now declare a fun war.
Shock a bitch.
Yeah, it's whoever can hold the other one's thumb down for 3 seconds.
You have a pencil, please.
Keep telling
Oh,
Keen
right.
you can't do it with 2 thumbs. It's cheating.
Oh,
Still beat her though.
I'm going to say in other words, she cheats.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't get anywhere cheating. She says, yeah, but you get there quicker and you know you're going to win.
yeah.
Well, it makes sense, but yeah.
It's funny at football training now. What boys are terrified of her. She scores all the time. She's very good in goal as well, you know. She's good in goal, is Keena.
Yeah.
Come on, kick it at me. Come on, do your best. Keena, you're the goalie. You don't egg them on.
Why not? What do you do?
Yeah, mate, goalie shout. Come on, then.
Yeah.
Baby. Yeah, that's no.
Is he saying yes or no?
He went,
Bobby.
Oh, right. Is that one sugar then?
I don't have a cough. And then he's waving his tin of fags at me. In other words, he wants some fags rolling.
Oh.
And then he's got cheek to do that to me when I ask him for a coffee.
Oh, just horrible, isn't it?
She would be good at removing security tags from clothes without damaging them.
It's true she put the eating on. She never has. Well, that's just my foot's warm. I've got a warm foot.
That's normal, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
He says I'm walking like I've shit myself. That's normal, isn't it?
Instead of shitting, he said I've got runs.
Oh, lovely.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you get when you go to physio.
Yeah.
Says, does it hurt? I said, does this fucker hurt?
I haven't got bloody 18, me.
So could you leave your stick over and say no? Because if you fucking do all it hurts, you're going to get it.
And then he's getting some exercises to do.
You know something, Chris? They made me go do physio when I first hurt my back and then sent me a letter saying, stop, whatever you're doing, you can't do that. Your back's completely fucked. But I'd already been bent into a fucking pretzel by then.
I'm going to say. Because he says, I'll
List of exercises. So they're not exercises, they're a list of tortures.
exactly. That's exactly what Chris said.
I
Then
can
me
sit
and
here
my
and
right
attest.
hand come
I can sit here and attest. When you're bent into a pretzel, you're usually doing something that has some exercise to it. Anyways.
I was only trying
Yeah,
to shoot
he says, I'll email you these list of exercises to do. And Chris says, one of them's like pulling your leg up in air. He says, I can hardly fucking walk. Never mind, lift it up.
Yeah.
Then he says, anyway, he says, if you do find it extremely painful, he says, just give me a call.
What's he going to do?
I says to
Cardiac aspirin.
I says to Chris, I says, what? So we can make you in even more pain?
Well, I was a doctor of the week. I mean, fucking hell, I've got physiotherapy at hospital at 18 this month. Like, I said to Kathleen, I know what they're doing. They're going to pour, they're going to drag, they're like fucking go. Oh, and even doctors. I mean, here.
But you see, at our doctors, they've got a resident physiotherapist, but with a complex amount of problems that Chris was having,
it's not, you know,
it's like this place where he goes specialises in physiotherapy.
Yeah.
So they're a bit more.
Doncaster Hospital.
I called him a set of cunts. Says you actually get paid to hurt people.
No. But yeah, it knackered him up yesterday. He cut trimming edge.
Oh, it has it.
I mean,
so, you know.
Paid to hurt people. That sounds like that job that my ex was trying to offer me before I got married. Anyway.
That's called deep
free. Hurt people.
But yeah. So if he weren't in pain before, he definitely is now.
Yeah.
Oh, different, is it? Really?
Oh, there's nothing legs on.
You know, we being his back and his hip, you want to see him try and going out of bed in the morning.
When I did my leg, I did my leg in COVID, yeah? And I used to get phone calls from, you know, I said, have you got a towel with you? I went, no. They said, why? I said, I told her. I said, I don't care. I said, what
You
towel
wrap it
for?
around your leg to pull it up
I
and down.
went, I got one. I said, what are you going to do then? I said, well, can you get to? I said, no. Why's the wife? She's sleeping. It's 10 o'clock in the fucking morning, mate. He went, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll exercise. You can't do that. I said, look, mate.
We've only got tea towels.
I'm going to go off and get a towel in 10 minutes. You know, I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I said, look, mate.
Used to clean dog piss up with.
I'm bending it now. I'm bending it. I'm pulling it up. What's happening? Well, it hurts. It hurts me. Bend your leg up. I said, bend it up and it so hurts. He went, oh, right, I'll leave this week because I see you're so distressed. Well, I'm more distressed because you just put up for nothing, mate. What we're supposed to do, it hurts. You know, what it is, I'm just stuck with my ankle straight in half.
He's got an ankle like fucking made of stickle bricks now.
Hello. I've got like a literally today.
You can't, it's not hop, skip and a jump now. It's hop, skip and a fucking crunch.
Literally went to hospital, went to the doctors, and you know, I was telling him pain in my leg, and he said he looked at the X-ray because obviously they got the X-ray. He looked at, whoa, he went, that was a very bad break. Like I said, no, and it's just you know the killings where the footballers do.
Yeah.
Snapped that completely now. That was like that.
I need a bottle.
Right, and the bone, that's a foot bone, pushed up.
Stick it in your mouth, bitch.
And that is, you know, I mean, things, a lot of footballers, after that, they can train. Obviously, they've got a specialist therapist, yeah, but they're not like, yeah, what happens? They retire afterwards.
Yeah.
Because they can't compete, you know, it's that vulnerability. I can't even, I can run 2 yards. I go from there to there, and I've got to stop. I can't even do it anymore. Oh, is that last
Hey,
one?
Stuart, my new car insurance has come through, yeah? 168 quid cheaper.
I think you were about the day, weren't you?
Well, I've stayed with Hastings Direct. My quote's proper come through now, 168 quid less.
So what, is that a month?
So I've gone from 68 a month to 54.
Oh, that's not that. Brilliant, isn't it? What's on, mate?
It'd be even less if I paid by full payment, but I can't afford to do that.
Yeah.
So she's insured for another year now. My car tax is just gone out.
That's not bad for a Jag. You know, because obviously it's the big engine out there, the big engines. It's
the diesel though that makes it a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, that's true.
No, it makes a blind bit of difference without sports mode on.
No. Oh,
Put that junction earlier. I thought she's a bit sluggish. Look round, somebody turned me fucking sports mode. I swear it's Tracy.
Yeah.
In fact, she didn't count. Look down, the sports lights off.
Mm.
I said she's a big car. She needs that little bit of oomph, you know, for getting in.
Yeah. Can't do that drive all the time. She needs a bit of turbo.
I don't wheels.
A bit of turbo. I think I need a bit of turbo. I don't know about anybody else.
It's a 2.7 litre twin turbo diesel, that Jag.
Yeah. But I tell you what, when I first got in that car with Johnny, he took me down that road, you know where?
Yeah, he took me right down there, Kelly.
He put in that sports mode. Wow, that car just went. That car just went like. As soon as that, you want to talk about that? Wow.
Put it into the seat.
I higher one, don't me.
Yeah.
An higher one to be higher up.
Well,
Castle uses a booster seat.
Yeah. Hello.
That's his car.
Yeah,
Off the car. Like me
and that's on Keena's. That's in Keena's one.
You know, people pay a lot of money to get mad
Yeah,
at them.
exactly.
Well, I'm doing the holiday, and then the car's going to that Jag specialist. And I'm going to list what needs doing on it and how much.
What are you on about, you?
If we go renew that,
Oh, you remember you vouched here?
Underneath, it's all right.
No.
I want them to do all the metal work, and then I'm going to do the colour. I'm going to do all filling it colour.
What the hell do you want the renewal vouchers for? More stupid money. I need to have a party. I need to buy all this shit. Well, why?
I don't need a bit of turbo, Joel. I need a lot.
You could book that club on Altamore Road.
Oh,
What is it, Corpus Christi?
yeah.
Yeah, you can book that Corpus Christi club.
You don't say no. I'm okay being married. I don't need to be. I don't need to.
He's not getting remarried. You can't say no.
I don't want to.
Have you seen them all?
Let's have a fucking party instead.
How many years is it now?
No, what a thing.
30 months, yeah.
Oh, do it at 35. Then you'll
31.
fucking deserve it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, whatever. We have to come out and look for you.
True.
Yeah, when you renew your vows, it's basically you're repeating the vows that you originally said when you got married.
I forgot.
You can't remember. You were too
I remember what I said.
You were too
Yeah.
pissed. Remember?
I was wanking the night before. I didn't get over 2:30 morning. I was married
No,
fucking
I
quarter tonight.
I've run out all
Well,
day.
my wedding went well. My vicar was so old he forgot to say you may now kiss a bride.
My Uncle Kev, I was out with my Uncle
I'm only
Kev.
24.
Kiss her anyway. So I kissed
I'm
her
only
anyway.
24-year-old.
Thank you.
I've
They,
no
said
idea.
they went into a vicar's old care home and said, "Who'd like an hour out?" Honestly, he was stood there at the altar falling asleep because Tracy was 45 minutes late.
I know.
Wow.
Do
Well,
you know what? She arrived in a green Jaguar S-Type.
wow. Great.
And I did a reg check. It's been scrapped. Oh,
Bless it.
that Jag,
And
yeah.
it's got-
that thing's
I
been
don't
scrapped.
think I haven't really seen her get married in front of even.
How long has he been married now, Johnny? In October now?
22.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 70, yeah.
Yeah.
Resign,
22. But I've got a 25-year wedding anniversary plate. I'm hiding it in shed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bought it off auctions, and I thought, well, I'll just save it for
Just there, yeah. 25. But here, me darling. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Yeah.
I'll show you.
I
think
think
we'll-
considering my age, I'm doing good at 19 years married so far.
I think we'll need
Yeah.
a quid, Stuart.
We've just celebrated our 22nd anniversary. And 20 longest day. Summer solstice.
Yeah.
Longest 30 years.
Yeah, would you like
Since
anniversary?
you got
Yeah.
married.
Yeah, I just hit 19 at the
Yeah,
beginning of
charge
last
the
month.
double at
so
the bar.
It's finished now.
it's a little less intense for the light right now.
Well, we've been married now today 31 years, but we'll be together 35 years.
There you go.
Yeah,
Look,
well,
Yeah.
look at that. Just got to save it for a
Oh,
year.
that's right.
Oh, look at that.
Well, that's pretty.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Johnny, that looks original. That looks nice, that, because
Still in its
Yeah,
own velvet. It's all silver plated.
at 25
Yeah,
years.
we've been married 22 years, but we've been together 25 in
Cost me
December.
£1.
I started dating my husband over 22 years ago. 19 years married. I'm 41.
I'm 49.
I'm 50,
It was-
55,
I'm
56.
fighting for one more year.
It was
Yeah.
a bit of a young start for
I'm
a
gonna do what
regular
Chris did. He
relationship.
forgot how old he was and thought he was fucking 50 twice.
Well, I married my wife was 24 years old.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
22 when I got married.
Seen that, Jeanette? The full Dickens collection. Oliver Twist
Wow.
and all that. All them for £4. The full set.
Well, put it this way,
The 1919 it says on the books.
Oh.
So they're fucking over 100-year-old.
Right.
it weren't my first rodeo, so Chris is my second.
Yeah, we'll have it all. Since I'm her second.
Oh, got a fit.
No, I only got
I
married.
dated a lot of jack-offs, but I didn't marry any of them. I had enough sense to take them to the service.
She did.
Yeah. She jacked him off.
Yeah,
but-
I didn't know, Stuart.
Like an
I only
arsehole.
got married because I wanted a baby and I was sick of pulling dolls around. So I got married, had a baby, got divorced, and had my baby.
No, married, he went through fucking shit a fucking hell with
And
cunt.
then I met another one. Fucking hell.
I'm not
Now,
gonna-
when I met Tracy, I'd been with Claire for a few years, and I vowed never to go out with anybody. And then I met Tracy.
No.
Oh, you poor Claire.
Oh,
I
that-
asked her to
that was
marry
my
me
whole
3
thing.
weeks after I met her. Listen to this,
Yeah.
Jeanette. We're on holiday. Took her on holiday to my mum's caravan site. I stopped the whole club. It was Caribbean night. They had these fucking Caribbean dances and shit. And I got down on one knee and asked her to marry me.
Oh, very nice.
Crazy.
Bless you, mate.
She said, I do. I said, oh, good. We out. We back up. Yeah, I was
You
all
give me
right
that
then.
nip off the floor.
No, I was all right then. I jumped back up.
Do you know what I posed to you? Remember when I posed to you? Remember when it was? 'Cause I do.
On that big lock road.
Black Road, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Put up and back from that Bridgefield pub.
Millgarth police station.
You know where?
Open the custody suite.
You know them?
What the hell is she
You know
doing?
Bridgefield, Johnny?
Keep it.
Old Bridgefield pub.
Nicky Chris's roll-ups.
And
I
then
think
on that Black Road.
Just pulled it down, haven't they?
Yeah, Bridgefield's gone, yeah. Yeah, it's gone
Yeah,
Bridgefield.
it's
20 years.
It's an old
Oh,
people's
wow.
home now, that.
You what?
All that land where the Bridgefield was, it's an old people's complex thing.
Yeah, I know. But that Black Road,
didn't
But
we?
Yeah,
remember
that
the tiny little betting shop next to it?
Yeah.
That's
that
still
kind of What?
still
Seriously?
still
Wow.
still the betting shop.
Wow.
Oh.
He goes really liking that down there.
It's corner, kind of it.
Yeah.
Wow, can't believe that's still there, that.
I forgot about
Wow.
Yeah, right in between the terraced houses and the new bit.
Yeah, I'm going to pub that
Yeah.
bit.
that. People like going drinking in
Yeah,
there.
Bridgefield, I like good pub, that.
Yeah.
They must have
Well,
refused to sell up.
So, go to Carbo, come out of Carbo and go into the pub.
And where
Yeah.
Cross Green School was, they've rebuilt a new high school there.
Have they?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
on smack bang where Cross Green School was.
And by the way, when I finish the little sewing machine ones I'm doing, the next ones I'm going to be working on tomorrow are these
Oh,
butterflies.
there, there. Oh,
They nice. I bet they'll look nice. Rosetta.
Oh, God, say
But I probably should get going because I got several things to get done around the house here before my friends do my hangout with me soon.
Okay, okay then, Rosetta.
nice speaking to you, love.
Yeah, it's been nice having you up.
It's nice to see you guys again. Sorry
Yeah.
I was AWOL for so long.
Tommy's doing the.
That is lie. Unfortunately, that's some. Joel put us in the air, and Tommy says, "Yeah, Joel, I love Tato Chris sandwiches."
All right. On that note, have a good night.
Yeah, see you later, Rosetta.
Right.
Oh dear, she's a one.
Yeah, she's been before, yeah. She's been
I've
before
seen
we
it
do that.
before. Yeah, she's been on with you before. And I'll trace it.
Yeah.
On
Oh,
behalf
well,
of Rosetta, you can all suck dick.
Yeah,
He's waiting for his daughter again.
You see, that's the thing. She can say them things and get away with it because she's got obviously got Tourette's.
Correct.
But you know what I mean?
I'm a Yorkshireman, so I can get away with it.
Lovely hair, ain't she?
I don't have a filter, so that'll work.
Yeah.
Apparently, them you know the sewing machine Diamond Art. I don't know whether you've seen it chat. They on offer on Amazon.
Yeah.
What is
Them diamond things on
I
Amazon.
still haven't built them models. I've got Jeanette. Remember that train and that aeroplane?
Yeah.
I ain't got them out of boxings.
you need to go and get
Well,
What?
by the time you get to settle down in the evening to actually do all like that, I'm fucking too knackered.
I know.
I've took on a big job in this bedroom. It's a fucking lot to do.
Oh.
I've done a lot of mine though in here.
I mean, once you get all,
Fucking
well, like you said, you've got all
on here.
stripped off, just take your time and paint.
Well, it's going to take me about an hour tomorrow because she stuck a load of them glow in the dark fucking unicorns.
They actually do. I'm looking on Amazon. Diamond Art coasters. You know them coasters that she wear.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've got
Would you be
keychains.
up for doing that, Jeanette? That keep you
Eh?
occupied. Would you be up for doing it like that? Keep you occupied. Right?
Fiddly for me, you know, with me having arthritis
Oh,
in my
yeah.
hand.
Don't help with it.
I've got keychains. What I've got, and I
Eight
hang them on my.
Piece Beach Diamond Art coaster kit, and they're not bad. A tenner.
I don't know. I
No, I paid
And you
more
get
than that.
like a thing that you put them in.
I've been
You know,
expecting you, Mr. Bond.
like an older thing that you slot them in.
Yeah.
This is Buddy's replica.
Oh,
They do all sorts. Yeah, beach diamond painting. Yeah, these are the beach ones. Look, they look nice.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I don't need no more. I've got 2 bin liners full upstairs.
but yeah, something like that, I'll get you sometime in time. I know Amazon do them, yeah.
No, I don't need no more. Sure.
I know you got fucking shit
Oh,
load
I've
too.
got one upstairs and it's a clock. So when you do the diamond out and you put it together,
Somebody offered me 30 quid for that dragon clock earlier. I said no.
clock made of diamond art.
I only
I
paid
got
3 quid for it, but I know it's most.
And
Yeah.
then Tracy got a pillow with a big lion on
Oh
it.
yeah,
And she's halfway
I
through.
know.
hers.
I know Amazon. They'll probably do a lot of them.
Tracy got loads of clothes, Kath, this Sunday.
Oh, she's come over here
All top freaking bollock stuff.
and
Yeah, Kath, here's one for you. Get Stuart to get you for your wedding anniversary. That's diamond art, that is, and it recreates your own wedding photograph.
I've seen people
Oh.
do them, Jay.
I've got a big beard like that.
No, but
I've got hair,
I've
though,
seen people.
Yeah, yeah.
You look like a skinny.
got beard.
Stuart used to have black tie back hair. He used to look like fucking Steven Seagal.
Yeah. Oh, there, stand back here.
You have black hair from about here, tied up.
Oh,
in a
yeah.
knot.
Oh, yeah.
Last night I had my own private party when everybody went off at 12 o'clock. I went upstairs and had my Alexa playing from 12 till 3 this morning.
Oh, look at this one. Look at
And
this
I were on
one.
coffee all night, so you can't blame that.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's nice.
Oh, look at that.
It's
Angels.
having the patience in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
got a lot of
Did
patience.
you see Rosetta then? She was like ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, once you get into
Yeah,
it.
Tina's got some, you know.
Yeah, I know she
Diamond
I
art.
know she
She's got a clock one. She's got one that's for.
Guess how much that is? £4.68.
That's all right.
What?
I'll have to get them. I'll look at some of them, put them in the basket.
Oh, they've got it in purple as well. That looks
Oh, I'll
nice.
look at some.
Purple one looks nice.
Oh, yeah,
I like that.
yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
When you
Wow.
drop them all and you don't finish it because you've hoovered half of them up.
Fucker!
Yeah.
They go all over the floor.
When you throw it all over the floor like shaking back.
No,
£4.68 that one is.
all the bead bags.
So look, we've got the mess, but it doesn't have shine.
Oh,
I like this one. No, I like this one. If I got patience to do it.
oh, yeah.
Oh, look at
is
cat. Oh, yeah, she's
beautiful,
into cats and
Yeah.
dogs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's into cats and dogs. Jeanette is.
that. It even tells you,
Like
Jeanette,
Sally Mills.
because you get the colours to go with the actual print, and then it tells you where to put these, obviously, all
If you've
colours.
got Polly Ann.
I know.
That is it framed look.
What is
Don't it?
Oh,
It looks well good on wall.
yeah. Then you
Yeah.
put it in a frame and put it up on wall.
Wow.
Let that look. It'll look all sparkly.
Yeah.
But sponge at different lights.
It looks good on
Wouldn't it?
his wall.
Look at that, Kath.
Hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up.
Oh, black clock.
Look at this. Look at this one. Look at this one.
Sale at weekend.
Go on then.
It's worth about 70.
Oh,
They're beautiful. I like how that, mate. I think they're
that's cute,
crazy,
isn't
then.
it?
They're lovely, they're You know,
That-
into all
That's it says B lion. It's
Look at back
supposed
a
to be
bit, Stuart.
lion.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that Glen, she's into all that.
All hand painted that.
No, she's got like little ornaments of them.
Oh,
You know, like little
Got-
ornaments. That you bought, like,
I gave one of them to our alien. I'm still
Yeah.
waiting for her to do it.
2004 Nemesis Collection special edition clock.
Yeah, if you're into dragons, look.
It's really heavy. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, look at that.
That's nice. I bet Dragon's like one.
Oh,
That'd be nice to do with somebody it is.
that's like
Yeah.
only having that tattooed.
Can you imagine colours? Are they pop out like that?
Got another camera. Look,
Took a while to do it though.
I got another camera. All
Oh, yeah.
That's
They're
it
not
up
doing
on wall, look,
Look at
in a
that.
frame.
That'd be nice. So, you know,
does
to do
look
Dragon
nice.
all-
It'd take a while to do
Oh,
it,
yeah,
though.
definitely. Every little detail, every little... Oh, they're not easy. They're not easy.
No,
There's a lot
it's
of
not
patience
easy.
and time.
You can only do so much at once because your fingers go numb, your eyes
Hmm.
go funny.
Look, Kath, that's what I got Tracy. Look. Salt the two in the hand.
Oh, which
Well,
is
fun. Yeah,
Corvus.
it is a good. Here's a good one for you.
Giraffe on bog.
Oh,
Fucking big that one, what the hell that? Yeah.
I thought it was
Giraffe
something
on
else.
Giraffe on bog.
Right.
So I've got a big steamship in my bathroom. We're
Look at this
changing it all over, aren't we? Bathroom's getting
Look at
redone.
this one. This one's nice.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Oh,
Look at that on beach.
Beach with
yeah.
trees. Oh, palm trees.
Yeah.
Oh, aye.
That's nice, isn't it?
Beautiful, that.
Any suggestions?
So, yes, do you have them? Of what?
Oh,
I've got fuel dragon things. Oh,
Well, it's for sale on Vinted, Bria. That dragon's for sale on Vinted. I had an offer of 35 quid earlier, but I said no.
no.
Because it's absolutely mint and like 70, 80 quid on eBay.
Look at this one.
I'll take 50.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
oh,
That's nice.
Have a look on Amazon. These are all on Amazon.
Oh, look how it's looking.
where do I look now?
Hey, oh, this is one for Johnny.
Well,
This is over, Johnny. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got that
is it
thing
the
on his
skull or the
shoulder.
cannabis leaves?
Cannabis leaves coming out of the skull.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm looking at Amazon, that.
So you told me to stop buying them, so
Elephant one and that one I've just shown you. They only two because they've got done one here and it's got like dolphins. That's out of stock. And there's one here, but it's out of
Yeah.
stock. Now, can you imagine how impressive this would be?
Oh, your line is.
Oh, yeah.
where is it?
Like
That one's out of stock.
mad out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that clock I've got, it says the image shows dueling dragons on a mantle clock by Nemesis Now from 2004.
This one I'm going to show you is 5D.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh,
It's like a fairy garden, isn't it?
That looks like
is-
out of, do you know Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that, doesn't it?
Can you imagine,
Getting out of the picture at the
doing,
wall.
he's doing dad
Yeah.
duties, taxes.
I think they take forever. They're not.
Yeah,
they're
once
not
you put a
lazy,
wall,
you know.
and then you put a wall with a frame, and then you look at it, and
Yeah,
it's all
I know,
like,
but I'm just saying
oh,
they take a while.
oh,
Nah, I wished I could do something like that, but my hands wouldn't. This
all
one
like
would be nice.
oh, yeah, like that. Yeah.
That's true.
Dolphin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, love you. Mhm.
Tree of Life, it's called.
Mm.
Yeah.
They've got some nice ones on here.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Have to look at it.
Tell you something, that clock there looks like that bloody one there.
She hasn't done them yet.
Yeah.
Well, get them out, Tracy, Kathleen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some
Yeah,
good,
about
yeah.
70, 80 pound they had, Jeanette, on here.
Yeah, the fucking. Yeah, not cheap.
Here's one for you, and you get all four of these in pack.
oh, yeah,
Oh.
I've seen them like that.
Right,
yeah.
again, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know if I
Right,
buy them, though, they're never going to get done. So.
That's a look at it.
I got a load
Look,
of mine.
Bria, because you're a friend, we can negotiate.
But yeah,
Bria's in
all
America.
I did was type in diamond art painting.
Diamond art,
Yeah, that's what I've done before.
Yeah, Bria's in America, isn't she?
No,
No.
Well,
down
think-
south.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
easier then. Anyway, if you buy it through the Vinted, I get free postage at the moment, so that'd help.
Oh, that's all right.
It's quite heavy. It's mint though. It's
you
proper
have some
good
clothes
condition.
in a basket, did you buy them?
Down south, as we say.
I bought them at boot sales. I bought some nice. I've got that's a 55mm camera that I got.
Oh,
All full accessories. You know the flasher unit for the flash.
yeah.
It's even got different colour things, so you can change the colours of the flash.
Tommy says you'd think he'd get his chauffeur to take care of those trifling things. Unfortunately, Tommy, you know. So,
I've got a show
Yeah.
for you, but out. It's fucking filthy.
yeah, that's why it's called a dad's taxi.
Yeah.
Does what it says on the tin. You know what I mean?
And it also gets filled up with everybody else's crap.
I mean, it's like Callum on Monday. You know, ferrying him to and from hospital and everything. It'd be right up
Look, full camera, look.
Oh, yeah.
Lenses, everything.
That's
In
it,
a bag.
you know.
I paid £7 for it at boot sale, worth about another 50, 60 quid. I sold one of a week to a student.
I was going to say, when you buy
It were
I mean, they were on Dad's taxi duty last week, and they were waiting for it till 11:45.
Yeah, that's it. Wait, sir. You know, it's his daughter.
Yeah.
You know, she needs to get home. He'll do this.
Yeah,
Well,
art students and that are into proper cameras.
Oh, he's not that with them, Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The girls have grown up to make him proud.
Oh, definitely.
Proud dad.
Well, it's the doctor, because she's got a like our share over there, but every now and again she likes to come back this way. Well, not this way, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Be a mum and a sister and a dad, and you know what I mean. So it's up. You see, other girl has passed the test.
Yeah,
The doctor
failed,
she took a test and failed.
She'll pass it on next one. Nerves always get you.
I said to Richard the other night, I says, you won't have none of these problems. I says, if she'd have passed the test. He says, that's exactly what I said to her. It shows me and Richard's on the same wavelength.
Once you're in it, you have to keep going. Once you're in it, you have to keep going. It's expensive. It's expensive.
That's it. You see, Chris didn't pass it. It took him 3 attempts to pass his test.
I'll be honest, it took me. I had an argument though with instructor. She said I touched the curb on in parallel park. I said, no, I didn't. I say you did. I said, look, it's a big car. You know if you've touched the fucking curb with it. I'll see you again soon, Mr. Nichols. I thought, no, you won't, you bitch.
We don't like
Not if I can help it, did you say?
Hey, look.
The idiots.
Oh,
that's me keeping up appearances, Tita. Yeah, has it got hand-painted periwinkles?
It's like you two ever said to me a couple of years ago, why don't you get a car? Why don't you let drive and get a car and get a mobility car? What, you get a mobility car and take it off until you're after?
No, Johnny, I need a long time till the off that going.
You could get one on Terry's.
Yeah. I don't.
Anyway.
I wouldn't.
Well, he got last time he went on the bus, he fell down the fucking steps.
No, he didn't fall down the stairs. No, he didn't fall. No, that's nothing to do with that.
Can you drive, Jeanette?
No.
No.
Never took a lesson, never learned to drive.
What happened?
Chris up the wall.
No, what happened? He didn't fall down the stairs on the bus. The shop over the road. We used to go there. He told him he'd gone in the shop, got 2 cans of beer, paid for 4 cans of beer, took 2 in the shop, been in town all day, pissed up, got outside and fell over.
Yeah,
and the guy got told us what he'd done. But he fell down the bus stairs. Fell on the bus stairs. Why did he fall on the bus stairs? He slammed his brakes, so why did he complain then to the driver? Witnesses. Whatever, Terry, you didn't fall down the fucking bus stairs.
Anyway, I'm going to get going. I didn't realise this time. It's nearly 11:30. So I shall see. I don't know whether Richard's going live tomorrow. You just have to keep a look out. I mean, obviously, he's not here to say yay or nay. So I'll see. If Richard's going live tomorrow, you'll see me there. If not, you'll see me Saturday. Cheers, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
All right.
Phone so I can get tape.
Yeah, of course, come on.